Wait, what? Wait, what?
Nothing.
Welcome to Lights Up, Dice Out. My name is Michael. I've been absolutely fascinated by tabletop role-playing games for the better part of my life, and even I don't know what's going to happen tonight. First of all, we are live from the game room of Jetpack Comics and Games in Rochester, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Thank you to Jetpack Comics for being so accommodating and wonderful to us week after week. It's a wonderful thing. We're back on a regular schedule. It's all nice. There's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people here. And we will welcome them very soon. Because I would love to do character introductions, but it's just not the way we're going to do it tonight. We can't. It's not going to happen that way. But let's give a shout out to our sponsors. Brian, you got this?
Yeah,
Brian's
special
got it.
thanks, of course, to Jetpack Comics. Cleric Components, who made us a whole bunch of really great miniatures.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Mudwater, which is a coffee alternative.
Hey, what's in Mudwater?
Oh, you know,
CV?
mushrooms and cacao.
Cacao! It's very great if you want to.
Yeah, we do that.
It's a thing.
If you want to stop
Wait until
big
you eat the
coffee,
birds of
you need to start drinking coffee alternatives.
That's right.
Thank you to Mossfoot Customs, our own illustrious DM's custom company. He made us all these really great dice trays.
Yes, you can get all this stuff and more, and this sweatshirt that I made too. You can get this all on the merch section of WingateTheBrand.com. I know it's a funny name.
I love it.
This is Wingate the person.
This is Wingate the person. WingateTheBrand.com. You can get all of our merch. There's a bunch of Lights Up, Dice Out stuff, and a bunch of Roll With Me stuff, and all sorts of good gaming stuff.
Thank you to the state of Iran, as always.
Of course.
And not to LinkedIn.
Not to LInkedIn.
Not to LinkedIn.
Fuck
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn.
But you can
LinkedIn.
follow us on every other.
Though if you'd like to
social media
sponsor us
platform.
at some point, we'd be happy to have
Don't say
you.
no to your money.
Oh my God. It's got to be the right money. to be honest.
A LinkedIn executive is going to be like the first to pop into our stream and be like, oh,
Come
Ah,
on.
These guys are blacklisted.
Oh man.
At Ludo Podcast on
Everything.
every single thing.
Everything.
Your mom has probably heard of us, so why shouldn't you? That's it for sponsors.
Yeah.
Brian Kelly, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
that's our episode for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you
And,
so much for tuning in.
With that, I'm gonna turn over the old DM screen and comfy chair that I'll miss so much to our dear friend Dane.
That's him!
What? Surprise! This is like in wrestling when they bring out
Oh,
There
the
you go.
surprise guest.
and the ref allows it.
Whoa, none of us knew this was happening.
Hi.
What?
Hi, I'm Dane Leeman. I'll be running tonight's little adventure. I've put this together. Of all the people that I play with, I am not a performer. Everyone else, very skilled and talented at performing on stage. I still work in theater. I just work behind the scenes.
Yeah, you're
And
so comfortable in front of that camera right now, honey.
It's so
I mean,
best.
it's like it's coming naturally.
It's beautiful.
So, Miss Danica gave me a wonderful idea many months ago, and I've run with it. Now, as a little disclaimer here, remember, nobody's making any money. This is a homage to something to explain.
We don't know.
We have extra guests with us tonight. We're going to introduce them as they come along into the story. I appreciate their help so much. And would you please give us that recap of what happened last episode?
So the party had found itself in Bold Smith after becoming the Knights of the Golden Rose and being sent out by the king. We all got some cool loot. And then when we were trying to figure out what to do, the marketplace was attacked by a clockwork golem of some sorts that had injured some people and knocked over some stalls. So we took chase after it. Sans Minka, who had been evidently summoned by the king to go back to the castle. I think we all know why. Like an old medieval booty call of some sorts, I'm pretty sure, but we don't know yet. So we chased after Clockwork Golem. We found him slumped over in a field and decided not to attack him, but we were ambushed by a crowd of goblins and a hobgoblin. So we beat them up and met Ricochet, who is this 3-year-old clockwork golem child monster thing who's very sweet.
It's short for Richard
Very
Shea.
clumsy. It is. It's short for Richard Grimwald.
It is actually. Yeah.
It's a weird name.
Yeah. He is the clockwork golem son of, what's her name? Stephanora Grimwald, who is the president of the Council of Nikolai over in Cromnia. So we've left him with your cousin.
Reggie's cousin.
Reggie's cousin, who is the only good member of their family so far. And
They're the dirty cousins.
then Reggie has been summoned by his father, who is the worst member of his family by far. And then Avi and I were going to go explore Market Day. And now, here we are. And everything's going to go according to plan.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So that evening, Minka returns, and with her is Ellesandra. Ellesandra met up with Minka on the journey to Stronghold.
Boldsmith.
Boldsmith.
Bold holes.
Bold hole.
It is from now on.
That's the new name.
A bold hole is a
I
different
would
thing,
like
and you have
to
to
pass
pass.
bold hold.
I would like to roll for a bold hole.
Right.
So the party is back together, sans Reggie. But before Reggie left, he explained that if you guys took a slight detour and went to the town of that Reggie could then meet up with you there after he had dealt with the problem resulting from his squire being bequeathed to trees. That's a long story. Losing my cousin, basically.
Who will live?
And we'll see his 14th year.
Yes, you will.
So you all rejoined her and spend the evening. The next morning, after a pleasant breakfast, you set off to south and slightly to the east from where you were headed. As you head off in the morning, it is a bright, crisp day. There is light rain that falls, but luckily, along the right-hand side of the road is a stand of trees, and those trees, this forest that the road slowly curves around, protects you from the light rain, which clears up. Through your travels, you pass signs for places that sound interesting, like Crystal Lake and Elm Street. Several signs for a place called Gatlin, but all you see is corn. Eventually, as trooping down the road,
There are so many more episodes all of a sudden.
coming up to a place that you are starting to think about having lunch, we meet our first special guest. I would like to introduce Miss Jen Henry Toll, who will be playing the part of Shelley today. So, as you're walking along, you hear up ahead from the woods a weak and pitying cry for help.
Peeing cry?
Pitying.
I can't believe I peed myself. I can't. The path. Stupid bitch.
She lays at the edge of the woods. Her clothes are tattered. She's covered in scratches. What do you do?
I point and laugh.
See what I mean? The moment you let
And
them
thus I say, weakling.
We've, in your absence, we've gotten a little bit more gregarious. So if we're gonna stay on brand as Knights of the Rose, we should probably help out.
And I've become so soft in my absence. What do you mean?
As you get closer, you can see that she is exhausted, and that she's laid out prone, still within the wood, but trying to make her way to the roadside. She is obviously a teenager.
Does she have any vines wrapped around her legs?
No,
Right.
not so well. But she, the scratches and the tears. So what do you do?
Avi, Let me do something.
I feel like if she's a woman and a teenager, like there should really be all of us present.
Jesus Christ! I'm gonna walk over and like. Is she conscious? She's conscious,
She
right?
is conscious.
Okay, I'll walk over and like crouch down and be like, hi, hi.
Please, you have to help. I can't find them.
What do you
I've been
need?
trying to find the path all night.
We're on a road right now.
We're on our way to haunted hand job.
I'm almost.
It's just a haunted hand job.
That's what it sounded like.
Turn to page 53 to see what happens next.
We are off to a great start.
Back together again.
Across the road, a farmer comes strolling up his driveway and says,
Oh shit! What are y'all doing out here?
All for you, Damien.
I was explaining to our new friend here that we're on the road to Hamana.
Oh, I know how to get a we're not too far from there.
Yeah, could you give me that pronunciation again?
Yeah, it's
Okay, that's what I thought I heard.
Careful, you can't get there from here, but you can get there from over there.
Yeah, you
Careful,
can.
he's gonna hit you with a 2x4.
I'd say quickest way back is quickest way there is back the way you came, but I'm feeling less a little deliverance. I'm a little more I don't know, broke back tonight.
Oh yeah, bro.
I wish I knew how to quit you. I'm just kidding. I'm Jake.
Hey, Dick. Yeah. Do you know her? We don't know her.
Hey, I'm
just got
Jake.
here. This isn't us.
Shelley.
Hey, it's nice to. I know her now. That's Shelly. Hey, everybody, this is Shelly. I'm Jake.
Hi, Shelley.
Please.
Shelley,
She don't look too good.
what happened to you?
she cannot stand on her own.
Okay.
Go ahead and.
I'm gonna call Petunia over and have you hold on to Petunia and get up.
She's a
using my
four-horned goat.
She's a four-horned
She
goat.
can't stand by herself.
I will walk
She could-
over then
Okay.
and help lean on Petunia while I hold Shelley.
Lean on me.
And I'm gonna give her one of my potions of healing.
Very good.
Well, I mean, why don't we take her back to my place? Bobby Joe's real, she's real good at fixing people up and stuff. You look like you could use a good meal. Bobby Joe makes the best food.
Thanks.
Yeah, you got it. No problem.
Hey, can we get her?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if she's of age anyway, so I don't know.
So you drag this poor girl.
I'm carrying
Somebody
her
pick up the
gently.
feet. For God's sake.
You carry this
Oh, you seem
girl
to be missing high
gently
heel.
out of the forest and across the road. You head down a dirt track to an idyllic little farm. There's a fence with two little cows kind of chewing their cud, looking vacantly at you. There's some pigs noisily rooting about in a pig pen, a barn, and a farmhouse with chickens scattered in front of it. The doors upstairs open, and onto a little balcony, this large ogress steps out in a nightie with her hair in curlers, and he said, Jake, what's going on out there?
Oh, hey, Bobby Joe, you sweet little thing. How you doing? This girl seems to be a little messed up. She needs some food. You got some chowder on or something?
Oh my! And she disappears, and she comes bustling out the front door and shoos you all out of the way and scoops up Shelley.
I don't feel so good.
Chickens scattering from her in her wake, and brings her in the house. Well, make yourself useful. Come inside now.
Yeah, come on in. Let's set the table and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Pick up a chicken and go inside. I'm useful.
Inside, there is a cozy little farmhouse. In one corner is a little cot onto which Bobby Joe puts Shelley right now. This cot looks like it was something that Jake might sleep in when he's in the doghouse downstairs. She gets Shelley situated and then chases Jake about, making sure that he's making sure you're all seated and comfortable and fed. Shelley then, now having laid down and rested, suddenly bolts upright and screams.
Scott! We were lost all night. that stupid bitch. All we had was a bag of chips. And we ran into the woods. I thought I knew my way. I was a counselor at Crystal Lake 2 years ago. But I was wrong. I can't find any of them. Please, you have to help me find my friends. You have to help me find my boyfriend. We were out in the woods and I got scared. I tried to make him bring me home and we stopped to make out. And then we heard weird noises and rustling. And then everybody was gone. We're lost. I don't even know where I am. Please help.
You heard rustling in the forest?
It's a fucking forest!
Yeah,
that's pretty normal.
You
Yeah,
shouldn't be scared by it.
Why didn't you tell us any of this like before we took you? And I mean, we could have probably found something around back where we were and stuff. And
I wasn't that far, right? Could you go back and look? They couldn't be that far. It's not too far. You probably know the woods better than me.
Well, I do know these woods. I know these woods pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And I will say to my group, what could possibly go wrong by sending all of us into the dark woods?
Where no one knows where we are.
Well, I do. I'm Jake.
Anything to get away from these chickens.
And I promptly take my chicken with me.
Oh, that's Henrietta. That's my favorite chicken. She's coming along for the ride. That's awesome.
Could you just keep that a little bit away from me?
What?
Now-
What room? You said you were in a room? What room?
I don't know. It was some creepy ass place. There was something, and they were laughing, and they found stupid shit, and well, I didn't get as scared as other people, but it was just weird.
Well,
Great,
Jake,
that's really helpful, Shelley. Thank you.
Jake, that sounds like the old Gnome Bee place.
Oh shit! Just past the bridge, yeah?
Yeah.
I know the old Gnome Bee place. Yeah, Gnome Bee's he was kind of hid out in his house. He was a real smart fella, wore spectacles and whatnot. You know, read a lot of books.
You say was.
Well, I haven't seen him in quite some time.
Everything was locked. I mean, we snuck in. We're not going to get in trouble, right?
I mean, you already been in there, right?
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get in more trouble.
Now, Jake,
Yeah.
you know that we can't just leave those kids out in those woods. You and the men folk go out there and say that, and those women folk will stay here, and we'll make sure you have something nice to eat when you come back.
No, I'm good. I'll
We're
go
a
with the
little
men
more
thing.
progressive than that
Oh.
at this point.
Bobby Joe,
Suddenly
Do I-
finds
I
what
really
we do
gotta-
very attractive.
I just met all these. Oh, all right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right.
That's right, Jake.
All right. Through the
Go get
woods,
some-
over the bridge. Here we go.
You can find Ash. There's Linda. And my boyfriend Scott, if you see him, will you give him this? And I just hand you a new, fresh condom, just like tell him I'll wait for him.
And she passes out.
Well,
You can hold that.
oh, all right. Jeez, good. Thank
Now,
you.
don't
I'm
you
just
get
gonna...
any ideas there, Jake.
All
You
right.
put
Why
that
don't
down.
you hold on to this?
Alrighty
then?
then. Well, if you women folk insist on going along, I'd better pack you something. And so she goes off into the kitchen and makes up some little bundles, and she gives each of you a bundle. And in the bundle is a little bit of cheese and some bread and a little
Probably Joe's Italian.
gourd.
She's a real sweet pie.
Is some lemon water. That's very, very delicious when you try it. And then she shuttles you all out the door and down the path, leading you into Jake's hand. Now, Jake, just remember, now you gotta take that path.
Now listen, Bobby Joe. You can count on me. You can all count on me. If there's one person in the whole wide world that you can rely on, it's Jake. That's me. That's what they say about me.
Now, you all look out for my Jake.
Yeah.
And
Old
just-
reliable Jake. That's
Do
what they call me.
we think we can trust him?
I mean, his name is Old Reliable Jake.
Yeah. Good.
And that
Old
doesn't set
reliable
off
Jake.
any red flags in your mind.
No, it's like 3 green flags.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
How
Shit.
have we survived this long?
So just
Rufus
take the trail out past the old
Don't
pet
bring up that
cemetery.
name to me.
Right past the old pet cemetery. You got it.
Yeah, just take it up past the old pet cemetery and follow that trail right along.
Yep.
That's
All right. Well, best be going. Let's not lose daylight.
You set off into the woods.
That was great.
Seamless
My every
transition.
dream. High school slut, what?
It's like a
I
screen.
didn't get to experience that in my teenage years.
If we're at this table, I don't think any of us did.
Zing! So you cross the road and head off into the woods. There's this little trail that goes past a very sad little pet cemetery that's a little disturbing. But once you get past it, besides all the moss and creepy logs and weird whispering voices you hear, everything seems fine. There's a breeze whistling through the trees.
Or toads.
Yeah. I'll tell you, the old pet cemetery was way better. They took it down, put up a new one. It's not.
What did they do with
Even
the old
misspelled
pet?
it.
John Lithgow was in it.
Is that one of your pets?
Yeah, John Lithgow. John Lithgow. my old bull, John Lithgow. He's buried in the new pet cemetery.
I would like you all to roll a d20 and tell me if you roll below a 10.
14.
Not 20, baby.
That one, but I'm
Good old
a halfling,
Reliable
so I'm
Jake.
going to reroll that because I assume
Good
that's
old
bad.
Reliable dies.
I've been to the moon 4
11.
times.
What did you have?
I had an 18.
You had an 18. Jake trips and goes ass over tea kettle onto the path. It seems that there was a root that he tripped over. As he lands on the ground, this little chittering happens up in a tree, and an acorn flies out and nails Jake. And you hear, "Nice going, asshole!"
Well, what the hell? There's so many birds of affirmation up in this place, so why are they being mean?
No, that was actually a squirrel of disparagement.
I ain't seen too many squirrels of disparagement around here. There's
I
something
thought
funny
you were
going on.
familiar with these woods.
Well, there's not a lot of
Jake.
squirrels of disparagement running around my home
These
woods.
squirrels
now.
But you
are dark
live
in
in the
color.
woods.
Well, yeah,
Almost
but
black, charcoaly gray. And as you make your way through the woods, you find that though the trail is broad and relatively easy to follow, that every once in a while you'll trip over a root that you think was just a little bit off to one side, or you'll bump into a tree, and each time you do, a little squirrel pops his head out, chucks an acorn at you, and gives you what for.
I'm getting real sick of these fucking squirrels trying to talk to me like they're the fucking boss around here.
So after traveling for about a half an hour, the forest suddenly breaks and you all come to a stop. If you can pull that green thing on top. And there's a chasm that stretches in front of you. It is easily 30 to 40 feet deep and 30 to 40 feet across, and there used to be a bridge. On the side that you are, which is there between those two trees on your side, there is some rope left, but it's obviously been cut, and the old rope bridge has fallen down, and you're looking at a ladder. It's pretty much what it looks like, scaling the other side of the ravine.
Oh shit, I'll tell you what. Bridge is out.
Hey, Shake. I'm really glad you came with us.
Good looking out.
Well done. The bridge.
So what do you all do?
Still got it.
How high is the other side of the ravine that now the ladder is on?
Equally as high as it is wide. So the end of the that was
chasm.
cut. Chasm. Oh yeah, there's a slight stream that runs through the bottom.
So there's only
wide is
bridge
this?
hanging down on that side?
On
not
the
that
far side, not on the near side.
How wide is this?
How inconvenient.
They're 30, 40 feet, as deep as it is wide. I mean, certainly too wide to jump. And
if you're a bear.
I know.
even if you were to,
Bear is not there for stealth.
the edges are shale and look crumbly.
And
So
there
with a
is
rope,
not.
you could certainly climb down.
How much rope is there right now?
On the far side,
On
enough
our
to,
side where we are.
Oh, the cut ends wrapped around the tree.
I
not
mean,
the
I
ends.
have a rope.
I have some rope too.
I always got rope.
All right, we draw straws.
I didn't
Or-
bring a
Who's
straw.
gonna go?
As the leader of our party.
Oh shit, you're the leader? I thought it was her.
A little squirrel sticks out and chucks an acorn at Avi. Yeah, lead that, buddy.
To which I then turn to Sense Pearl and go, good one.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Exactly, Avi.
I'm gonna leave one of my my communication acorns with Roscoe, just in case. And I'm going down.
All right.
I give you my rope for my pack.
They're going. Wait, what's happening now? You're going down the. Oh shit. Oh,
There is another way.
Yeah, there's definitely. Yeah, there's more than one way. Skin a cat here. What do we got?
At this announcement, I promptly sit down on the side of the chasm with my legs dangling, petting my chicken.
Right.
Can you do something about these squirrels? And it's kind of your area of expertise, right? No forest
I
animals.
mean, I could train them to be funnier, but I think they're doing pretty good. Okay. So at this point, I mean,
Yeah. So listen. There's a lot of ways to do this the hard way. I know a trail, and it's a secret trail. It's a family trail. I've been using that trail for many generations of Jakes.
Just out of curiosity, what were the little epithets of the other Jakes? Since you're
The other
trustworthy Jake.
Well, I'm good old reliable Jake.
Reliable Jake.
There was super awesome, mega cool Jake. There was wicked powerful magic Jake.
That would have been
We
better.
have got him.
There was super smart Jake.
Okay.
There was
Either of those would have been preferable.
there was dumb mean Jake. I didn't like him. He was
Was he dumb and mean?
yeah, no, actually he was real smart, but he was kind of an asshole.
Oh.
So we just called him dumb mean. Now I do happen to know another path around here. It's secret, and normally I wouldn't show you, but I could do it for a silver or two.
I will give you my chicken.
That's my chicken.
It's my chicken, and I will give it to you.
We could give the man some silver.
I take
Yeah,
that
that's my
back.
chicken.
Motherfucker! Can anyone zoom in on that shit?
What just happened?
I promptly hand him back his chicken.
Yeah, 20 insight check, baby.
So Jake tells you that there is another way around, but that it will add at least a half an hour to your journey, as opposed to the cabin, which is basically right on the other side of this ravine.
Why don't we just go down and go?
That's a lot of climbing.
Yeah, see, that's a lot of work. And that's a
Do
lot of physical
I
effort.
see your challenge.
But I do happen to know that secret path. It's
Pretty good. We've had a lot of success with secret paths, so why not take the secret path?
Alright, I'm not paying for it.
As opposed to going over the chasm, let us go under it.
yeah. Look. Look. You guys look like you got some money. I'll say 50 silver. 50 silver. 55 silver.
I'm gonna negotiate this down.
I would like
Okay,
to
roll
roll
for me.
you. Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be persuasion,
yeah,
and I'm
persuasion.
gonna try to talk him down using my skills that I learned from one of my mentors.
Of course.
That is going to be a 27.
Oh.
Wow, he is super slippery with his tongue.
Now,
He's one of them city slicker,
Oh,
gum flapping.
now listen
next
here, you
level.
gun-flapping, city-slipping, cappuccino drinking son of a bitch.
whoa, no need to be, like,
I've done this before.
no need to be calling my mom a dog, but I am fluent in your language, and I just think it would be pretty as a new cow's ass if you could maybe do 25.
You're a weird fella, but I'll take it.
Leaving the chasm behind you, you head back into the woods.
Into the woods?
What could go wrong?
Besides the squirrels, nothing goes amiss on your way. You travel for about 25 more minutes. And then, everyone roll a d20. This is a perception check. Passive perception.
Oh, passive. Do we roll
13.
for a passive?
I just want to hear whoever's got the highest is what I'm
8.
looking
I
at.
have 13.
18.
Twinsies.
13.
What's that? 13?
Yeah.
13. Passive
13?
is 13.
3 13s.
This is a Halloween episode.
Wow, this is gonna be...
Well done, us.
Scary.
Spooky.
It is hard to hear exactly what it is over the sound of everyone's footsteps, but something catches your attention.
That's not the bells on my boots.
When everyone stops, you hear a rhythmic sound. You also notice that the breeze has stopped. The sound you're hearing sounds like someone chopping wood off in the distance.
Oh shit, Nomby must be home. I'm sure everything's fine. He's chopping some wood. You know, prepping for the cold night. Not a big deal. I'm sure your friends are having a nice warm meal, hanging out with Nomby right now. He couldn't hurt a fly. He's a little guy.
Not our friend.
Is he a gnome?
What?
Is he a gnome?
No. Yeah, he
No,
is.
no,
Yeah,
he-
he's actually. Thought that was obvious, but that was a fun name.
So, you travel onwards.
Oh, beautiful
terrain.
things, baby.
And through the woods, you see a little cabin.
I love you for no reason.
Yeah, I love
I'm
exposed
putting that
wood.
on the mantle.
And the sound you hear
Yeah.
We were 5 college students.
Oh my god!
Cabin in the woods.
That's what we hear in the distance.
I didn't have to sing that one.
The rhythmic sound that you hear as you approach and see the cabin through the woods is the porch swing slowly rocking and hitting the side of the porch rail.
There's no wind, guys.
Foreboding.
And then
Nope.
it stops.
Not yet, you're all standing in front of the cabin.
Quick, let's go up onto the porch, friends.
Swinging, it's actually swinging.
I'm doing my best.
I'm thinking Noby's invisible sitting sleep. Hey, Nomby, it's Jake. Remember me? I'm here.
Does anyone go up on the porch?
I
Yes.
would definitely go up
The
on
moment
the porch.
someone steps foot on the porch swing stops swinging.
Well, I'm really glad you stepped on the porch first.
Yeah, must
I've
be,
always got your back, guys.
must be like a shaky foundation, and you just
I just settled it with my massive weight.
anchored it.
Oh my
If you enter, just a little aside here, please don't remove the caps. Oh, you can just hand it around.
Oh my god, look at all those bedrooms!
So we're
God.
into the first as we go inside.
Jesus Christ.
So the front door is broken
Oh my
and askew.
God. Oh my God.
The living room,
Oh my God.
at first glance, looks like there's been a burglary. At second glance, it looks like there's been some type of murder. Perhaps a murderglary.
Writing that down.
I quit. This game can no longer get any better. We've peaked.
There is a fire poker javelined through a very small couch. There is a scent of ripe peaches in the air that is so overpowering that as you approach the wood pile is obviously emanating from the goo that covers the wall and the wood piece in the corner. The stuffed head over the fireplace is all in tatters. There are blood stains, blood footprints on the floor.
Well, everything looks fine. I should probably go.
I'm gonna go with you.
Yeah. It seems like everything's totally fine
I
here.
think-
Your friends are probably somewhere
I
else.
think Bobby Joe needs help in the kitchen.
Bobby Joe definitely needs
In
help in the
my-
kitchen. You got a real good
And
mind on
my
you.
absolute neutral evil side is going to say, the bloodstains are fresh.
So I think Bobby Joe's burning the soup.
Yeah, we should go check on that
We should
soup.
go
You're
home.
absolutely correct.
I'm gonna taste the blood and see if there's anything wrong.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know if that's a great idea. Wait.
Coppery.
Yeah, that's.
Wow. Is it blood,
It's blood.
Avi?
Does anyone want to do
actually-
an investigation check?
So-
or-
Yeah, I'll do that as my investigation check.
Thank you.
Real question is,
Uh,
does possession travel?
12.
12. Someone had a foot injury on the couch and walked off. There are some and walked off back towards the back of the house down the hallway.
All right, we're looking at a sprained ankle, possibly more.
Bloody footprints lead off into the back into the house.
Is there
Maybe two
a
sprained
bloody
ankles.
pencil somewhere?
There is not, but there is there's also a broken end table, and it looks like either a cantaloupe-sized object was struck repeatedly, and whatever was in said cantaloupe-sized object is now scattered over the wall.
Now I have a question. Is there blue-dyed oatmeal all over the floor?
That besides the peach, which is hard to ignore, that's in
Yeah.
the one side of the room. I mean, there is a lot of it.
A lot of oatmeal?
There is a lot of it's peachy oatmeal. It does
okay,
kind
great.
of look like slimy
All right.
peach oatmeal.
All right,
Yeah,
great.
little
I
bit.
mean, a healthy breakfast.
If you would like to see what all of these jokes are actually about, come and join us this month for a production of
Evil Dead the Musical.
So you're on the living room. What would you like to do? There is a door directly next to the front door that is ajar. In your investigation of the room, that door obviously looks like it was forced open.
I think what we have here is some fruit-related crime.
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna.
Maybe a jamming accident.
Roscoe.
Oh, you're real funny.
Why don't you go
I try.
peek your head in there,
I do,
like
Solve the
sneaky?
I don't
trauma.
really do well at close quarters. I'm more of a, I like to cover the door. You go to the door.
Okay.
So I go to the door.
So take that and take off that one. Yep. And then look in there. And we're going to
Yeah,
blue.
please. Please do look in
It's
there.
amazing.
Oh my god.
So when you look into
Bedroom
that
with the mirror?
room,
Is it?
this room, in stark contrast to what you've seen in the living room, looks almost pristine. There are books on the shelves. There's a locked trunk. There's a little desk. There's a cool little lamp that is not on, hanging over the desk.
Is that a chicken wing?
There is not a chicken wing in there. And this is obviously someone's office. There are notes and books out on the table, and it looks like it's been rummaged through, but not tossed over like the living room.
So like a gas lamp, like a
No.
knob, or like a
No, you don't
light,
know.
huh.
It's obviously a lamp, but you don't know. There are also other gadgets and things on the bookshelves, but most of them are unrecognizable. It looks like he was a tinkerer who made artists.
All
I
right.
did have a lot of books, you're right.
Yeah,
These guys are nerds.
studious
So-
filler.
But on one of the shelves, you find that.
The cobbler.
Which catches your eye.
Hey, that's me.
Just read the top line.
Half an arrow with a tooled black glass head.
Yep. That's what you find. It's still attached to the broken end of an
Not a
arrow,
chicken wing.
but it's a very nice arrowhead.
Oh, that's nice. That's a very nice arrowhead.
Other than that, that's the room.
You have a lot of opinions on arrowheads.
Oh, well, you know, kind of a tool of the trade. I might hold on to this. I might be able to do something with this one.
Two of it. Didn't
You
you say you
make
were a cobbler?
shoes.
Yeah. What do you
Shoes
use?
for...
I'd
it-
like
it's
to
dark in
leave
this room?
the study and move on to the next room further down the hallway.
So remove the next panel. Yep, that one. and give the yellow room a look.
There she is.
Goodness.
As you walk through the door, which is also broken, there you are hit with a wave of mint.
This is where the
And on your left is a smear, ceiling to floor, of a very similar substance, but in green. Ripe green.
Not
Smeared
my
all over
turn
the
to
floor.
taste.
Gross.
It was never your turn.
There
to
is a
taste,
bed
Toby.
in this room. The bed is very small. Everyone roll a passive perception check.
8 again.
17.
nat 20.
Damn.
Everything in this house is sized to someone who is the size of, say, a gnome. Which Gnomeby was.
Told you.
Right? And so, those of you who are shorter of stature, everything is very accessible. It's right here where you would reach it.
What a great house.
When
I like this, however, being a
go into the bedroom, you see that laying on
the druid.
laying on the mantle, and you recognize what it is immediately. Read the top line.
A sleeping bear carved from an antler.
You know exactly what that is. Read that at your leisure, and we can discuss that at some further time. While you're looking at this, you turn around to show the rest of your party what you find, and there is a little person behind the door. Alyssa.
I'm sorry.
There's a
What was my
little
name?
person. Ellesandra. Ellesandra.
Alyssa.
Ellesandra. There's a little person behind the door that you didn't see because the door was in front of it. That little person is not moving. Oh, that little person is a doll.
Nope. Nope.
It has blonde hair. It's in a little blue overalls with a little red shirt. He has a
just
little
Roscoe.
ring and a string on his back.
Nah. I seen The Conjuring. I'm not about any of
Is
this.
that an opera?
Yes, that is a wonderful. There is a team of bards, a traveling troupe of minstrels. They go around. They tell this very spooky story about a haunted doll, and I don't like it.
What
His
happened?
overalls match yours.
You know, I hear that's based on a true story.
All right.
Those bards really embellished it for...
So the doll.
Uh-huh. Other than that, it's just sitting behind the door.
Is anyone else in the room with me at this point?
Yeah, anyone who came with you.
I'm like at the door. I can't see the person or doll. Like, anything else weird in there?
Yeah, maybe you should look around the back of the door.
I'm
I'm only slightly evil.
I mean, it's creepy how lifelike it is. Does anyone
I'm
pull
gonna
the
give it a
string?
little poke.
Aren't you gonna lick it?
Nothing happens. The face is hard. It feels like porcelain.
What's on the back of it?
There's a string. A little pull string. A little ring.
I'm gonna pull that string.
No, don't do what are you doing?
We're investigating.
You pull the string, and this little whirring from inside, and you hear a voice coming from the doll that says, "Hi, I'm Chucky.
I would like to
Wanna
hit
be
it with my
friends?"
sword.
So I don't know any
And
of
the
the source
string-
material, by the way,
The
because I
string
haven't actually seen
retracts.
a lot of these. But
Can I swing at it with my
In my
sword?
boots.
Anyone? Can I swing at it with
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
sword?
kill it dead now.
Kill it
I
now!
just want to put on the record that doesn't count as a kid. That doesn't count as your tallies.
That's a 12.
You pulverize
Yes!
the immobile doll.
I'm counting that as a
That's
kill.
not a doll.
I am
Hey.
counting that.
It counts in my book.
Shooting
Some
arrows at chairs
springs
and
and
pounding that out of
gears
nervous
spill
sticks.
out onto the floor, and the broken doll is all that is left.
Great.
The end.
Thanks for
We did it.
Anyone?
What have we
Great.
learned, Avi?
Good session,
What-
everybody.
What have we
Just
learned?
a doll. You just vandalized a doll.
creepy doll.
That's a creepy fucking
Is it
doll. I'm with you.
vandalizing or?
This is, if not a crime scene, at least a foot injury scene. We need
Want
to.
to roll investigation? Anyone who wants to in this room?
Sure.
I'd like to leave.
I'm stuck with us now, baby. Oof. Oh, thank God. Go with that.
18.
One of the rooms, one of the windows, the one opposite the door, was broken in.
Yeah.
The other window was broken out. The one over the
We're
dresser.
dark green.
I think a boomerang came in from the outside and curved back through the other one.
I think we got somebody who's a fan of both breaking windows
Yeah.
and balance.
Please explain further, sir.
You know, you got two windows. One's in, one's out.
Okay, only
Nice and-
one
nice and equal.
room left to go.
Very Eastern.
I feel like the Mycenids would appreciate that balance.
Before we do that, is there anything to this goo? Is it
I
like
don't know what that means, but
I mean, it has
reacting in any way?
no, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. It's not magical. It's goo,
It's just demon blood.
and it smells bad.
And
Well,
it smells.
minty and right, but
It smells good.
not great.
smells like when I try to cook.
All right. I'm gonna move into the next space down the hall.
Pink, please.
cover
And
the
if you'll
door.
pull the last and look at your thing, you enter what is the kitchen. The kitchen, much
no.
like the living room,
Back door.
is a disaster. There is blood
Oh,
everywhere.
the leaky stovepipe, honey, so good.
There is
The knife.
a trap door directly at your feet that has looks like a broken table leg wedged through two rings holding the trap door shut. There is a hatchet standing upright in the counter with vast amounts of blood and blood spatter all around it.
I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this place.
There's also some fruit on the floor, but it is also spattered in blood.
Yeah, you know what? I think maybe everything's good here, and we should just leave.
I mean, I hate to agree with you, but I have to agree with you.
If
I'm
we
saying.
go,
Yeah.
you're getting our 25 silver.
I open the door.
You only paid me 10.
The
Wait.
trap door. The hash
What is wrong with you?
No. So before, as you are approaching to do that,
Your stupidity
you all
is astounding.
hear
It's incredible.
a voice coming from
Oh, please.
out the back door. The back door is ajar, and you hear a voice. It sounds like they're talking to themselves.
What does the voice say?
You can't really tell. It just sounds like someone's talking outside.
Hey Roscoe, you're really good at like creeping around. You should
Yeah.
go find out what they're doing back there.
As you creep out the back door of the shed into the still afternoon air, there is a small unattached shed with the door shut. If you would go to your place.
Just in case. We knew D&D requires.
Oh, I guess that was Jen Henry.
Damn
Jen
you,
Henry coming to
hands!
the microphone right now. Jen Henry. Did I say Henry?
I don't know. Henley?
They do sound the same.
She's related to
I'm not a
Don's.
Henley. I
Don's
got to
nice,
hang
yeah.
out with the Henleys at the youth.
Hen Henley. Thank you for joining us.
Hannah for Jen.
So you hear voices,
Actually,
a voice, obviously muttering to themselves behind the door.
And we discover Dane Leeman, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm surprised you didn't want to do this part.
Is there a window into the shadow?
No.
Again, just the door?
No, it's just a small little shed.
Is it unlocked?
One step. Yep.
Right, I'm gonna ready one of my knives and
I don't like the sound of this.
crack it open and just take a peek.
You peek in and you see the back of a humanoid male, and he is working furiously at a workbench while muttering to himself.
Come on, damn it. Come on. Get on there. No. They're not gonna get me. No.
Oh, this is fun.
Hey there, friend, you alright there?
Huh? You're one of them, aren't you?
Oh, well, it depends. I'm one of someone.
As he turns, you noticed that he is attached. It says Brushmaster 5000 on the side of it, and he's missing his hand, and onto it he has attached this Brushmaster 5000, which has a toothed blade and a pulley bit.
Dude,
Pull
what
quote.
happened to your hand?
Don't worry about it.
Who the fuck are you?
Fuck am I? I can ask you the same question.
Nah. You listen to me, buddy.
No, you listen to me.
If anybody's gonna be doing listening around here, it's gonna be you.
Listen to me. No.
We all need a little more listening.
Who are you? How did you find me here? Nobody knew where we were.
I'm Jake. Everybody knows me. I don't know you.
This very, very voluptuous girl came wandering out of the woods. Her name was Shelley.
What?
She said that we needed to come and find her friends.
Are you Linda?
Oh, Linda.
Oh no, you said the wrong thing,
Shit.
Roscoe.
Wait. That's definitely not Linda.
No.
This is why we let Avitus.
Well,
Who is Linda?
look, I'm not in the mood for this. I've seen a lot of shit, all right?
See.
It seems like that.
Anyway, there's no way. No. My friends are dead.
They're what now?
Did you kill them?
No, this is not as bad as it looks.
Okay, well you're the
I
only
mean, it's
person
pretty
here.
It
So,
looks
like,
pretty fucking bad, bro.
Hey, what's your name?
I'm Ash.
I'm
From Housewares.
He's what?
Housewares, that's fine.
What is that?
It's
You must be new around here.
Yes.
But this is an old tale, really. Group of friends goes out to an old abandoned cabin in the woods.
Oh, he's not talking.
Some of the friends turn into Kandarian demons. My
Sorry,
best
what?
friend gets killed by a forest of evil trees.
What?
2 of the Kandarian demons were killed by their boyfriends, respectively, and I can't seem to find the third. But I need to.
Oh, that's comforting.
The third demon or the third boyfriend?
What kind of relationships are happening? How many boyfriends
Look,
and how
buddy,
many...
I said I'm not in the mood. I've seen a lot of shit.
Canadian demon.
Tobin Moss.
I don't even know how to respond to that. But anyway, you still haven't answered my question. What are you doing here?
Well, Shelley had told us to come find you.
She seemed really concerned about her boyfriend, Scott.
Well, she should be. 'Cause he's dead.
Oh, shit. Did you kill him?
That's
Well, he
unfortunate.
tried to kill me, but,
Why did he
yeah.
try to kill you?
Look, I don't know. Everyone went
What did
crazy
you
after
do?
that book.
What book?
Oh, yeah. Something about books.
Haha. Yeah, there's a book. Forgot to mention that. Anyway, people started trying to eat each other. Not a fun time.
What?
Cannibalism style?
And
Was it
What
like
are
a
you
cookbook?
into?
Ash, Bandit, you know that Shelley is dead. She's one of those flowers.
I don't
right.
know who you found. I killed Shelley already. I will show you
So you
where
did
she
kill all
is.
your
Wait,
friends.
hold on.
I would like to take this moment to try to then grab onto the crazy man who is admitting that he has killed people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold on, Chief. Let's talk about this.
Hang on. Hold on. Everybody hold up 1 fucking second right now. If there is any truth to what you are saying, that this Shelley is some sort of undead nightmare, because if she's already dead and told us that you come find you, she's undead, right? She's some sort of nightmare creature, right?
She
right?
must be.
Well, she's at home with Bobby Joe right now.
Oh shit, Bobby Joe's gonna die.
My wife is with your goddamn Canadian demon.
Make us lunch.
Yeah, well,
Oh, no.
sorry about that.
Oh, Bobby Joe.
Look, we can't worry about her right now. These woods are dangerous at night. We can't leave until morning.
No.
It's late afternoon.
Okay. Well, now that it's morning, we can't leave
Late
until.
afternoon.
Now it's later. You're real bad at time.
You have about.
Like I
have
said,
you
buddy,
been
I've
in
seen
that-
some shit.
I'm sure. I see that. You got that look in your eye.
You have
Wait,
about
it
an
is
hour.
morning.
How long do we have before dark?
You have about an hour and a half to 2 hours before dark.
Only a half an hour walk.
No, it was it was over an hour because you took the long way down the trail.
We got to get back to the farmhouse. We got to get back to Bobby Joe.
Look, we
right now.
can't leave yet.
Listen to me, buddy. We're not going to do this
No.
again.
All right.
I'm getting the last word. Shit. Oh,
There's
shit.
something very important
Is the
in that
book
cabin.
still here?
Yes.
What's very important in that cabin?
I was reading the professor's notes, and there was, as best as I can make out, there's some kind of key, some dagger somewhere, but I couldn't find it.
Wait a minute. Did you kill Gnome B2? Because he made real good blueberry scones, and I'm going to miss them.
I love
No.
blueberry scones.
He wasn't here.
Keep it in your pants.
I don't know if he's probably the one that discovered this in the first place, and they probably killed him first. But
Tell me more about
Ash?
Canadian demons.
Ash leads you back into Nombi's office and shows you the notes. And the creepy book, which is obviously bound in human skin and etc. And
Obviously.
specifically
Zoo.
the portion of the notes that refer to what you need. Does anyone speak Abyssal?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
would anyone like to try?
Oh, you can read that because that's his translation.
No, I can't read.
Oh.
If the evil has been released, all is not lost. Using the dagger of Ijanta.
Ianti.
Yeah, that's what I said. Recite the binding spell 3 times after plunging the dagger into the possessed's heart. This will free the host and banish Ixtix back to the wood. Bandit spell.
Right.
Stab someone in the heart?
Well, stabbing people hasn't worked so far, but I'm sure it will if we find that
So
dagger.
you're just gonna keep stabbing people in the heart?
Well, if
until-
they're trying to eat me, then yes.
Where did you find all of the other objects you've been talking about?
Well,
In Nobi's office.
everything else has been in here. The notes were all together, and for some reason the dagger isn't.
Wait,
Have
wasn't
you
there a
been in
dagger
the-
in that other room?
Have you been in the basement?
Does anyone have arcane lore,
Should have mentioned that. Whatever you do not go near the cellar.
history?
What's in the cellar?
What's in the cellar?
Trust me, you
history.
don't want to know.
You have
But what's in
history.
the cellar?
Yeah, what is
I
it?
have-
Is a dagger down there?
I mean, I
'Cause
have
then we
everything.
might want to go
Might
down
want
into
to
the
go
cellar.
down there.
Fine, but
Give me a check. Give me a check using, history.
Oh, natural 20 plus 3.
Natural 20.
High rollers.
Well, interestingly enough, when you look at Nombi's translation, he's underlined certain sections. And if you go back to the source material, you notice that his translation is a little off. And you notice this specifically because the thing that he translated as dagger, right, is actually abyssal for wand or rod. Right? And in context, stabbed in the heart, in context with it being a rod, would actually being lay against their breast.
I remember this because I was composing a poem for Jessica.
In a missile?
I was studying.
It's good for cursing.
So we gotta touch some demon boobies with a
Yeah,
wand?
so you don't stab
Yeah,
them, you
there-
just have to
there's
poop a
a-
titty.
There's a
I haven't
wand.
actually
old-fashioned
seen that
Canadian
any of
titty
these
fuck.
demons exist.
Listen, abyssal has the same word for arrow, for wand,
What?
dick,
What?
or stick.
Hang on.
So I'm supposed to get my dick on some demon boobies?
It's all about context.
Bobby Joe would not enjoy that.
Nothing
like
in
she
these
might.
pages said it had to be
This
you.
could be dick on breast, but I'm guessing
Petunia,
it's
you're up.
wand.
You want?
That's not going to work, pal. Let me tell you.
I like feeling inconvenienced.
Okay, do we all just believe that there are Canadian demons? And that is there any proof
look.
of these
Surely
things?
you've noticed some weird shit.
No, her name's Shelley.
Well, you've admitted to a bunch of murders.
Yeah,
At
it looks
the-
like a bunch of
at the
murders.
back
Weird.
of-
There's
not murder
a
if it's
key.
self-defense.
At the back
Wow.
of the journal, you find a key for the pronunciation
Now,
of
listen.
the binding.
Let me try to take a look at this. I invented the formula for crazy glue. I'm pretty smart. I can't figure it out. No.
This is the key to Dane.
I've never seen Jake's brand crazy glue at Escort. Just saying.
Maybe I sell it.
You don't seem
privately.
too reliable.
Listen, it's in my name. I'm both good
Akuna Matala.
and reliable.
Yes.
What?
Hakuna Matata?
Where's
my
the little
Right on there.
God.
nah? Ma.
Let's just say I haven't had much luck with phonetic pronunciation.
Akuna Matata.
3 times. That's right.
So we lay
It's
the
not a
Seems like we
hard
won't have to
phase.
worry, though.
It means no worries. For the
So
rest
we
of
lay
you.
the rod on someone's breast and say Akuna Matata 3 times.
What are we
And this
summoning
dispels
Beetlejuice?
the evil.
We click our heels together too, or what?
That's what it says.
Well, I suppose if we ever do find
Interesting.
somebody that happens to be a Canadian demon, then we can use this wonderful spell.
Now you're still short a dagger.
And
Or one.
demons.
Or
A
Dick.
wand.
We have a couple of those.
The,
All right.
The Ianti dagger.
All right, we need to find this one real quick because we got to get back to the
Yeah.
farmhouse so we can save Bobby Joe from the Calamari
Let's
demons.
just go to the basement. It's obviously in the basement.
And so there's a locked chest in Nombe's office.
It's obviously in the locked chest in nobody's office.
That
Great.
seems pretty obvious.
I would like to take my quarterstaff.
Probably
and
should have
smash
mentioned
the
that.
shit out of
Didn't
that
because I
thing.
haven't been able
It
to
looks
get
like a thief or someone who's skilled with, you know,
Yeah.
should probably
Yeah.
take a look at it. It's a nice chest. It's a little heavy to be lugging in and out of the woods.
That's
but
what she said.
Let me see what
Is
I
there a
can
fish painted on it, and is it red, and is it a herring?
Nay.
22.
After a little bit of fiddling, you are able to pop the top of the chest. Inside of the chest, you find lots of interesting jars with preserved animal heads and little
I'm really
weird. There's like
glad
a
you opened
hoof
the
and some
lock and I didn't
jelly
smash
and
all
some
of the
other
jelly
things.
all over the floor.
You also find these objects here,
Animal head jelly.
Oh no.
and then that
Darn.
mystery right there is also in there.
thank you.
If we could one at a time. The sorceress, please read the top line.
A brass thimble with a hinged finger ring.
Very good. And the bard, please.
A red clown nose in a multicolored little box.
Ooh.
And then
And these clown
I
dice.
found a fine box and a silk bag, both emblazoned R.
the box.
Regina.
It has something.
Reliable Jake.
It has something slightly smaller than the interior dimensions
out.
of
It
the
has to be
box.
me.
It clicks.
Definitely.
There's
for
something
you.
inside of it, but the box doesn't have hinges nor a lock. It's just a block of wood. It looks like it should open, but it's a painted line where you would think the hinge is.
That's the first time I've been freaked out.
Also, in the box, you find a creepy skull encrusted rod/dagger.
We found it.
Sure looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like a rod.
And as you gather up your stuff and head off into the woods, we're now going to take our first and only break.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Hey guys,
from our break.
Oh yeah. Oh boy.
Our adventurers have just discovered that the person they dragged out of the woods was probably not who she said she was, and duped them all to go off into the woods, probably to bide time. As the intrepid adventurers hurry back through the woods, the branches reach out to you. The roots come up from the ground and trip you. Jake struggles manly on, trying to get to Bobby Joe.
Oh, my sweet Baba Joe. You sweet little treasure.
Being that the chasm is still not crossable, you're forced to go the long way again. And as you stumble out past the pet cemetery and onto the road, the last vestiges of the day are twinkling through the trees. There are long shadows stretched across. You hurry across the road and down the path, and the once idyllic farm, as the shadows fall, you see farm animals littered about the yard, all of them dead. And from all the small dice are chicken, the medium-sized dice are pigs, and the 2 large dice, 1 and 2, are cows. Just so we know.
John Lithgow Jr. No!
As you hurry down the driveway, you hear Bobby Joe, "Oh, save me, Jakey! Jake, save me!"
Oh, Baba Joe, I'm coming, Baba Joe.
And Jake breaks from the party and runs to the front door of his house and starts ineffectually banging on it as it appears to be blockaded from the inside.
Baba Joe, you gotta let me in if I'm gonna help you.
You hear Bobby Joe screaming from up in the bedroom, "Help me, Jakey! Oh, that ungrateful wench! Oh, help me, Jakey!"
Oh, jeez, I gotta get in here. Somebody help me with this goddamn fucking door, all right?
Can we break down the door?
There's obviously something big and heavy on the other side of the door. So you have windows, or there might be another
You
door
should
in the
definitely
back somewhere.
sneak in through one of the windows.
Can I climb up to the...
Yeah.
You absolutely can. Roll me in athletics or the equivalent thereof.
Athletics or
please.
acrobatics?
Whichever you think is more appropriate.
24.
You nimbly scamper up the railing,
Never gets scooped.
grab the floor of the porch that juts out, and swing your leg over. Inside the room, through the panes of glass, you see Bobby Joe on the ground, holding her leg with blood pooling beneath her.
Oh, shit.
What do you see?
What he just said.
Who said?
Somebody let me. Oh,
we
goddamn
have
it.
communication.
I'm gonna try and pull up one of the windows.
Roger.
Yeah, you're able to pull open one of the windows.
Okay, I'm gonna jump
absolutely.
in on the floor level.
You jump in. Jake rushes inside, goes upstairs, and immediately starts to comfort Bobby Joe.
Oh, it's gonna be all right, Baba Joe. You sweet, sweet little angel, Baba Joe.
Jake, she just lashed out at me. I don't know what happened. What are the rest of you doing?
I avert my eyes.
I
because it
followed
seems like
him.
a private moment.
Yeah.
I'm still out in the yard
Same.
saying goodbye and blessing each of those dead animals.
Aw.
Yep. Ash is looking up at the window like, I can totally do that. Just not gonna right now. Window it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be up with Roscoe.
Up
If
with
I may.
Roscoe. So go ahead and let's put our pieces where we are. The people that are inside you can stay off the.
Just standing outside.
Off the
This
grid
is-
for now.
This is for you.
Oh, great, thank you.
Long arms.
Who, in case I didn't introduce properly, Ben Hanley playing Ash.
Thank you. Yeah. Not
As he always should.
Oh, I thought your name was Linda.
Hanley. What did I say?
Henley, you got it.
I said it right.
Asher and Ninja.
H-A-N.
H-A-N.
Just
Hanley.
the
Okay.
Hand.
Yeah.
Ben Henry.
Ben Hand.
Not to be
with Roscoe.
confused
Yeah.
with Han Solo.
Anyway.
Soul.
Let's play.
While Jake comforts Bobby Joe, darkness falls across the land, and you all feel an audible thrum go through you. And behind you, stepping out of the barn, cradling a chicken, much like an evil villain would a white cat.
Why have you disturbed our sleep, awakened us from our ancient slumber? You will die like others before you.
Granny, turn around.
One by one, we will take you.
I believe you.
And everyone roll an ish, please.
Oh, shit.
Whoa, not 20, baby!
Nice.
Not a bad initiative right there.
10.
Got my dex 21 garbage.
Yeah, everyone?
14.
15.
Everyone?
18.
Thank you very much. 20 through 25.
Well, is it just a nat 20? I don't have any modifiers.
Very good. You are going to stay with Bobby Joe.
Yeah.
Make sure bind her wounds.
Yeah. We gotta get her downstairs. I gotta get her downstairs to where the first
There's
aid
a
kit
really
is.
comfy cot, I've heard.
Yeah. Well, it's not
She
that
is
comfy.
very good.
Used to.
Where is Shelly? We don't know, right?
Shelly's dead.
Shell's fucking dead.
Shelly's dead. Where do we go
Who's the
first?
stupid
been dead.
bitch now? I'm all right, Ashley. I'm all right.
You immediately recognize your
name's-
sister.
Your name's Ashley.
I thought it was
Cheryl
Linda.
rips off Shelly's push-up bra that she stole.
Cheryl,
Put that
Throws it
away!
at Ashley.
there it is.
What are you doing?
Oh, damn, I'm first in initiative. It was, can I see anything or anyone?
You can see everything because you're looking out the window of the bedroom. You just happen to be on the second floor, so you can see everything pretty much that you see.
Okay, I am going to jump back down from the balcony using an acrobatics check
Yep.
for my movement.
Yep.
See how well that goes.
15.
You make it to the ground, but you stumble a little.
As one does.
And so let's say that was half your movement, and let's half your movement again.
Okay, so I could move like 5 feet more.
10 feet, couple squares away.
I'm gonna move to Ellesandra, who I just heard say, "I believe you."
Yep. Somebody move him with me. Hop over that pig there and.
Yeah, Hex. Yeah. And then I'm going to ready an action if with my short bow draws a free action, and then if this thing moves towards me at all, I'm gonna loose an arrow.
She's standing near the barn doors, cradling the chicken.
Okay.
Yes. So 15 through 20?
Change as a
18.
That's me. 15. 18.
18.
So you would use your action to
What
cast
do you
the
do?
spell.
So I just jumped out into the window. I'm gonna turn around. Oh, I'm gonna jump back out the window. Half my movement. And I'm gonna look around, see if I can grab like a broom or something. And I'm just gonna go, Cheryl, I'm getting sick of you trying to kill me. You see this? This is my broomstick! Broomstick.
Broomstick.
I'm gonna throw the broomstick.
Amazing. Incredible.
Good shit.
The broom ineffectually falls about 15 feet short and dribbles through the dirt,
Nice.
abutting into one of the dead pigs.
You're the only
Meant
one
to do that.
that.
Good throw right there.
I am going to cast Erupting Earth underneath Cheryl. And as I cast that, I am going to take my bonus action of shifting into bear form.
Of course.
So what do I roll for that? Because I don't have the
She
things.
has to do a dexterity saving throw.
Tell me the effect of what you do.
Oh no, you should read that.
A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on the point below her. She has to make a dexterity saving throw and then take 3d12 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a success. And the ground in that area becomes difficult terrain.
Roll a d20.
What's your spell save?
19.
Oh shit.
Fuck me.
Is that a Jumanji die?
No, it's my dwarf.
No. That one right.
The ground erupts beneath Cheryl's feet, and she rises up into the air. And as the earth falls away, Cheryl stays up in the air.
Oh, God.
And a glowing eye appears above her head. Anyone with an arcane knowledge knows that the eye is the sign of one of the old gods.
Saruman.
Zithix.
Fucking Zithix.
Zithix. And those. Anyone want to roll an arcane or history knowledge?
I did 14.
14. Zithix. She's known as the mind flayer, the warper.
Oh, flayer. The flayer
liar,
part.
the liar, the controller, the puppet mistress. Zithix. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll the damage.
You roll your damage.
It's not Shelly.
I'm ready.
Dane
Thanks,
is
Avi.
so confident and it makes me very nervous.
CSI Miami. I think the rest of us already figured that out.
What do we got?
24. So you take 12.
12 points of damage. Very good. Her legs get cut up and obviously hit, and you can tell that there was damage done to her, but she does not bleed. She just smiles and strokes her chicken. 10 through
Choice of
15.
words. Bad choice of words. Awesome.
Yeah.
14.
We're not doing phrasing anymore, or
Seriously, is nobody doing phrasing?
I'm gonna shoot her chicken.
That is a great idea.
That's aggressive.
Roll to hit.
Boy. I immediately regret this decision.
I know, right? Dane says things and I'm like,
That is 21 to hit.
Smoke that chicken.
Your arrow flies unerringly down and pierces the chicken in her hands.
Chickens don't have hands.
It takes 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
Yeah.
The chicken in her hands, as she floats in front of the barn, explodes into blue goo.
Ooh.
And she smiles at you and says, "Good idea."
That was unexpected.
What does she?
All
does
the
she
dead
mean?
animals
What
come
does she
to
mean?
life.
Oh
my god!
Minka, do you still have that prophylactic? Because you're about to get
Holy shit, she was holding on to that this whole fucking time.
Around her
Oh my god.
is a very intricate dance of chickens that fly around her in a globe as she floats above you. Anyone else 10 through 15?
I had 10.
Great job, Tobin.
Yeah.
Pissed off
Yeah.
chicken.
The animals, wherever you
Animals
are,
have come alive.
whatever animal is next to you is
an
stirring and definitely getting onto its hooves, claws.
Great. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the nearest chicken.
Excellent.
What is it?
I love that Petunia is currently looking down upon one of said chickens.
17.
You
that's-
obliterate that chicken.
Get that chicken off that board!
Plus
Becomes
Get it out of there.
a white, milky substance that explodes out as if you had just thrown a water balloon at the ground.
That was
White
just my
milky.
range. That was my attack.
It's not what I fill
That was
water
me rolling
balloons
to
with.
hit.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
had a light vanilla sound.
Cool.
yeah, it's a chicken.
Catch up to Roscoe.
You hit it with
yes.
a firebolt.
Speculative
It
chicken.
didn't make it.
Oh, I think I was. Sorry, I gotta play I jumped out the window.
So,
Let us just make sure that we're all clear on this.
is there anyone? Is there anyone left? Have we all gone?
Oh, he jumped, right?
Yep.
Right?
we're
Everyone has
Yeah,
gone.
she hasn't moved towards me, so I don't think I get to trigger my ready to
I
action.
have to go this way. It's the best way to reach. And so now it's the animals' turn.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
And they're going to lumber Attack. Approach. Oh, no, we're going to go that way. You're going to be attacked by one chicken, Ash. Avi, you're getting attacked by chickens. There, well, yeah, chicken. Very good. The cows start lumbering towards you. The pigs squeal horribly and scamper, racing towards your legs, while the chickens abortedly try to take flight. And
The
come
real
at
question,
you
are these
screaming.
genetically modified? Are their breasts so large that they can't move?
No.
Yeah, they're free range.
A flying
range.
chicken just shits an egg right on your head at that exact moment.
Ash, a chicken gets in your face.
Oh.
You're gonna take 1 point of damage as it scratches you.
Great.
We're gonna go to you next because that's an easier resolve. The pigs are trying to make you stumble and fall. They're charging your legs, just so you know. And they kind of ineffectually bounce off the big bear, right?
I get to interrupt that.
What?
I have Sentinel. I get to interrupt the attack. The attack with the animal between us and her.
Yeah.
And I get to punch it only, since I haven't drawn my sword yet. So I'm gonna punch a pig
Nice.
You know it's
between
gone up
us,
from what I do.
and I'm gonna roll a
They always stay the
19.
same.
Does that stay the same?
19 total.
11.
11? Okay.
Roll your damage.
11, 34 for hit points.
3.
3.
I'm not good at punching.
You're punching a pig. The pig stumbles, but keeps going. Right?
Fuck a pig.
To be honest. Well, that was not
You are being attacked by 2 chickens. Ooh. And what's your AC?
18.
One of them hits you.
Okay.
Take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Roll a d6.
And d6. 3.
It has bitten your left arm.
Where?
Ow.
Where?
Like here-ish.
Cut it off.
Scratch bite, it bit your left arm. 1 point of damage.
If it's below the joint, just cut it off right now.
You have 2 chickens attacking. Oh well, one is attacking you, and one is attacking your goat. And the one attacking you misses, and the one attacking your goat also misses.
This big
You're upstairs. You're on the porch.
Yeah.
And so that is all the animals. We go into round 2. Oh, is there anything you would like to do? We're gonna go last because we're evil.
No, I'm just going to I'm going to laugh maniacally and Cackle join us to freak out the chickens. So there's just feathers going everywhere, creating this like maelstrom of blindness.
Again, I really want to see this film. I feel like Guillermo del Toro would do an amazing job.
All right. So top of the order. Avi.
Yep. I am going to fuck someone up really bad.
You got 2 chickens.
Like your way of thinking, kid.
Fuck a chicken.
Your business. I have to keep track.
That came out wrong.
Nice.
None of my shit works on that.
Did it come out wrong? Did it?
I apologize for this, Ellesandra. Enemy. I cast Shatter.
At least emotional.
Each creature within a... well, first I'm going to move and I'm going to provoke 2 attacks of opportunity from the chickens.
Yeah, psychic damage.
So if anything beats an 18, I get hit.
Roll a d6.
This doesn't seem good. A 6.
A 6. Your left leg has been bitten. 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Left arm, left leg.
Oh, 1 point of damage. Jeez, this seems completely innocuous.
Bites.
cut them off.
And I'm gonna cast.
Kill him in the head because I'm really fucking dying over here.
I'm gonna cast Shatter on everything within a 10-foot radius of myself.
Yep. So you're gonna get 1 chicken and
2 pigs.
1 chicken, 2 pigs. Lay it on me. Tell me the spell effect.
You need a Constitution saving throw against 14. 14.
Mm-hmm.
Then I do 3d8 for any failures.
Well, the pig and the chicken survived.
And whoever 11.
So let's just take one of those pigs that's next to the bear.
Did they take half on a fail? Or on a save?
Oh wait.
On Shatter, yes.
Shatter.
Oh yeah, half as much. So
what was
everyone else takes
5.
5.
5. The chicken goes away.
Fuck a chicken.
Chicken.
Next in order, or 20 through 25. Right now.
Combat inspiration to.
Thanks, baby.
The bear.
So 15 through 20.
The bear.
18.
18. Ash, you have a chicken
Yep.
attacking you.
I'm gonna slash at the chicken because they just
Do
smash
it.
You
my
take
face.
one bite of the
Roll to hit.
That
Or one
is
climb
a
with
13 flat, unless you want me to use my character sheet.
13 hits.
Great. So I'm just gonna
It's a chicken.
have a big cloud of
It isn't the
feathers
first time
roll
Ashley's
off.
choked a chicken.
Roll your damage.
Hey, my
please.
right hand is still in the cellar.
Roll your damage, please.
Oh, my damage. Yeah, that's a 8 damage.
8 damage. You sever most of the chicken, and this pink bubblegummy like substance comes ripping out of it and covers the side of the barn.
Fantastic.
Can you remove the chicken next to you?
That was the fourth chicken.
Pepto-Bismol
The one-
chicken.
this
Yeah,
one
it's like a
right there.
marinade.
Anyone else?
One of those
15 through
little
20?
Sweet barbecue.
Meats. I was a 15.
Could you imagine?
What am I doing? I'm
So
sorry.
you have one pig directly in front of you and 2 more that are charging at you. Well, I mean, you have lots. You have everything.
I got 3 pigs right within my range.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, if you kill the first
I
one,
would
you
like-
could move to the second. Actually,
I would very much like
There are worse
to.
things
I get my multi-attack.
yeah.
Does it say like what my range is though? Like how close they are?
5
Like
feet.
that?
So it has to be the square, like right next to you.
Alright. So I would like to go and annihilate with my big ass bear paw the pig to my right in front of my friend over there.
Oh, yeah.
And after that, I will have moved the rest of my action to the pig to my left.
You got it. Roll to hit.
What? It's just me.
Yeah, 20.
And can I use my? I'm sorry, the inspiration for my friend.
We'll see what it is first and then decide.
9.
It's a 9.
Then feel free. Inspire. Feel inspired. Dreams of Avi drifting through your head.
You can do it, bear friend.
6.
15.
15. You roll damage.
D8 plus 4.
Where's my D8? Is this it? No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. D8 plus 4.
Plus 4.
6.
6. Already took half damage. That pig becomes a brown, chocolatey smear
That's
that
right.
stays on your paw as you lift it back up.
He's my
with
Hershey
gooey
Highway.
tendrils
Chocolate
still
pigs.
staying to
Chocolate
the
frogs.
ground.
I've heard of chocolate frogs.
Chocolate pig.
So that was
I've heard of chocolate
15,
pigs.
14, 13, 12,
I had
11.
10.
Thank you.
I'm next, but you still have a.
I was gonna say, don't I have a?
Heck yeah.
Movement.
And I was gonna say, can
Yeah.
I
Yep.
bear maw the other one?
You have a second attack. is what
I
you're
do with
telling
my
me.
with my mouth.
You can absolutely take that. Yeah.
Right
go
in
ahead.
his fucking face.
Let's roll it.
Eat some chocolate pig, baby.
18.
18. Roll damage.
2d6 plus 4.
Whoa. Hand me things. 14.
14 damage. That pig erupts in your mouth.
Like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory over
Roll
here,
a
babies.
Constitution check.
Oh no.
Roll a Constitution
No!
check.
I put my quarterstaff down and say no! What am I rolling this with? My
D20.
20,
I'll
right?
add 1.
And, okay. 5.
Oh shit.
Fuck you.
You chomp down and are overcome with the mint in your
You're
mouth.
allergic to mint.
Real, story! I'm allergic to pine!
Oh my god.
Immediately start retching
Yeah, I do.
to get the taste out of your mouth. You're at a disadvantage
just a
until
bear.
your next turn.
Heaving bear! Heaving bear!
All right, so 10.
Oh god,
14,
when other people throw up, I throw up.
Everybody starts throwing up.
Everyone starts having empty, heaving.
So she's floating.
Curtain comes down, everybody's throwing.
She's at about your height. Like it's
she's
a
off the
straight
ground.
because she's
Right.
floating.
Who's got that rod?
I have it.
So we gotta clear him a path.
She said.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at at one of the pigs that are between him and her. 11. That's embarrassing.
It digs into the dirt as the pig stumbles. And to be fair, it is kind of running. They all are moving erratically, as if not under their own path.
Yeah. It's not my
So
fault.
to justify it to yourself,
Yeah.
Damn Canadians.
if they've only been running in a straight line, I would have nailed it.
No
that
Canadian
curly
bacon
tail.
for you,
It goes
shorty.
right through.
13, 12, 10,
10. I
11,
had 10. Wait,
10.
were you first?
Yeah.
Yeah. You already went.
Oh,
Sorry.
was it?
Wow.
Nothing else.
That was it. I should have done a bonus action to hide, so I would have got advantage on the shot, but I'm a fool, so I didn't.
So I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on a chicken. I'm going to expend a sorcery point, and I'm gonna use Twin Spell and cast it on both of the chickens.
You got it.
Right next to me. If I can get my dice.
Right?
20. Dirty 20.
You nail the chicken.
Flame broiled chicken, anyone? Anyone?
What's your damage?
I'm
just to me,
retching
actually.
Phil in the corner.
That's not what I'm
Maybe
supposed to do,
later.
sorry. 2d10, so
Oh my goodness.
we've got 3 and 13 damage on both of them chickens.
What spell did you cast?
Firebolt, but I twinned it.
You are unclear what color they turn, for they turn to smoky, charred smears.
Cool.
The smell of barbecue makes me throw up a little bit more.
That was 10, 10,
Yeah.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
everybody.
4. Everybody?
Catching up. Not really, but
Would you like to expound upon them?
Would I like to expound to join us?
Oh my god.
Soon all of you are going to be like me, so just stop being fucking fucktwads and just join me now.
Yes!
she's convincing.
It's
very convincing.
hard to sell. Man, those chickens can really fucking move.
I
They're
want to be like her.
they're fast.
They're cotton candy demons.
You've heard of bubblegum bitches.
Holy shit.
Alrighty then. So we'll start with the bear in the room.
Not fair.
At a disadvantage, what's your AC in bear form?
11.
Yeah.
11. Ties go to the attacker.
I know.
Alright, so one
Fit
pig.
it with my mouth.
One pig, roll a d6 for me. Actually, roll a d4 for me.
Thank you. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I can't read your vintage
3.
dice.
3.
3.
That would be your right leg takes 1 point of damage.
Okay.
You get caught up.
Just one? No, I'm.
Attacking Minka is a pig. Again, they are charging at your legs.
Okay.
Maybe he doesn't.
What's your AC?
AC is 13.
Just roll a DC, a dexterity for me.
Dex.
You have a +2.
2, thank you. 8. No, 11. Sorry.
11.
Yes.
Okay, it charges past you, and you're able to kind of step over it, and it doesn't actually hit you, but it makes it uncomfortable. Your goat looks at you like, "Why are you dancing?"
Don't look at me like that, Petunia.
Ash, you are being attacked by 2 pigs.
Petunia would be a little more.
Oh, then chicken.
Help!
Roll a dexterity check for me and tell me how well you do.
Check or
Petunia's
save?
actually
Save.
a fencing goat.
Okay.
Sorry.
Petunia's actually the goat in the Taylor
19.
Swift music video.
You are able to stay on your feet. One of the pigs bites you.
Cut it off.
You are now roll a d6.
Where's the necklace?
6. Left leg.
Mm-hmm.
Left leg. And then who haven't
Next
I?
episode, we figure out
Avi.
how to get everybody new limbs.
Avi getting a chicken.
Yeah,
Avi, what's your
They
AC?
have one ending.
18.
18. The chicken is in your face.
Is that what chickens do?
Have I not attacked anyone yet?
You haven't gotten to me yet, but you can.
No? Where? Oh, yeah, no. No, nothing.
The
Nothing yet.
chickens yell at you
And
with
so that's...
wings of fury.
What the cluck was that?
Nice!
All right. So we are going back to the top of the order. 21, 23, 25.
You first, Sean.
Yeah.
That's me.
Chicken up in your grill. It's all chicken grilled.
I'm gonna draw
chicken.
Vena.
You're gonna
Are chickens susceptible to fear? It feels like they should be.
Nope. No, they're
Chickens
lizards.
have no souls.
They're
You're
lizards and
susceptible to
immune
fear from chickens.
Feathered pigs.
Alright, gonna make an attack against that one.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be a... Not enough, probably.
It's a chicken.
7 plus 3, 10.
10. It's distracting. It's all here, and so your swinging is kind of ineffectual. Because it's all, at you.
Fair.
20, will you roll me an initiative?
I guess that's
What number were you?
Next will be Ash.
Yeah.
I was 21. Yeah, I'm not gonna disengage. I'm gonna stay right there.
Great. 20, 19, 18, 17.
Yeah, I was 18. 18.
Yeah. So go ahead.
So,
2 pigs and a chicken.
yeah. So I'm gonna get flustered that these pigs are trying to knock me off balance. I'm gonna say, "Hey, quit hogging the road!" Hey, and I'm gonna cast. I use a bonus action so I can gain 5 temp HP and advantage on my attacks for the turn.
Yep.
And I am going to attack one of the pigs in front of me
Yep.
for a 10.
To hit,
Wait, I need advantage. Hold on. That is going to be an 18 to hit.
the Bushmaster chews into one of the pigs. roll me damage.
That is, ooh, 13 damage.
Oof. Ba-boof.
White cotton candy-like substance comes spilling out, and you're overpowered with this sugary smell.
I'm so glad I ate before I came here.
Oh man. And I have a second attack on my turn, so I'm going to swing over and try to hack open the other pig. For a... Got a fish with a crit. No, I didn't.
Crit
So that
fishing,
is going
baby.
to be a 24
To hit?
to hit, yes.
Yeah, it hits.
Great.
much like a 30.
The pig is weighing
it's a hit.
And that would be 7 damage.
7 damage. Your sword kind of sticks in that second pig. I mean, you're able to wedge it free, but that pig is still up and around. So if you'll take one of the pigs out.
All right.
Man, I knew I should have put more gas in this thing.
Oh, this little piggy went to market.
No.
And that was
This little pig went to
18,
S-Mart.
17, 16.
15.
Thank you.
There is a pig ineffectually banging into your grill, and there's a whole host of other animals charging at you.
Yes. I'm gonna. What do I have? 40 feet.
Yeah, but they get to attack you if you try to go anywhere.
Bitches and whores.
I can hardly bear the suspense.
Shut up, Cheryl.
Bite me!
Wait, then which one's Linda?
What? Fuck.
Choices.
I have a question. With a multi-attack, can I do both paws instead of a paw and a mouth?
No,
Or
you
it's
get-
the
you get
two,
a claw
right?
attack
It's a claw
and a
and a
bite
mouth.
attack.
Yeah.
Maybe don't eat one this time.
I mean, I'm gonna just take my good right hook over towards that piggy right there in front of me.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
+5.
21.
Oh yeah.
21, roll your damage.
2d6.
6. Meh. Fancies. 7.
+4.
It explodes.
Plus 4, so-
Oh, 11.
Yeah.
It explodes into a lemony mist.
That's right.
My mom has that air freshener.
And with my no, with my movement to finish that off, can I just go 5 feet that way and trample that chicken?
Which way? In front of you, the chicken is flanked by a cow, which is outside.
No,
There's a
behind
chicken
me.
right behind
There's
her.
a chicken.
Oh, I'm
right.
sorry, I can't
right
see
behind
that.
her.
Yes.
Great.
You
I'd
can-
like to trample a chicken.
You try to trample a chicken.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck
gonna-
that chicken up.
I'm gonna subtract and do some DM secret stuff behind the shield.
Ooh, secret
Give me
stuff.
what you got.
7.
7.
They're
the
not
chicken
known for its dexterity.
is under your feet. You have walked over to the chicken. In fact, retreated to the chicken. 17, 16, 15.
Hello. I'm going to use a bonus action to hide.
What
up
an
on the.
idea.
Yeah, I remember how to play my class. 22 to hide.
Oh, you feel incredibly hidden.
24 actually. Cool. I'm going to. There's just one animal left by you. Is that right? Or
There's two.
There's a
pig.
chicken and a pig.
Yeah, injured pig, regular.
I'm going to try and
Injured
finish off that
pig.
pig here.
It's a good band name. Injured pig.
Injured pig, regular chicken.
24 to hit.
You was that the
That'd be good.
pig? It doesn't matter.
The pig,
You
yeah.
hit.
Sweet.
Damage. Was it the pig or the chicken?
The pig. So 9 damage.
9 damage.
Oh, plus 1 second. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, 9 is enough to kill a pig.
I know, but that's fun too.
It
not-
is.
It's an
Please let him describe.
19 damage.
19 damage.
Yeah.
Your arrow severs the pig's head.
Wow. It's the pig in front of Ash.
And
Yeah.
some blue ooze starts to slowly pour
I love
out of
it.
ess neck.
See, he keeps giving us our kills.
Yeah.
Just gotta stand back and
Right
go.
off the body
I would
count.
just like to
That was
acknowledge.
Get the rod.
That was 14,
Couple.
13,
Get the rod. Hit her on the
12.
titty.
11,
Oh, that's
10.
my sister.
I don't. It's not. It's,
I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the pig in front of me.
Yep.
Ah.
That was a 1, but I'm gonna re-roll that.
Wow.
What is that? That's a 4.
Oh, goodness, that halfling luck really coming
But
in
you know
handy
what?
here.
I have luck. So I'm gonna use a luck point and re-roll to a 3.
Oh my
Are you
God.
fucking kidding me?
You were not
That's
meant to
so lucky.
succeed.
I am not meant to kill this pig.
That is some pig.
Your spell goes off, but you don't know if it's a wild effect or not, but the spell kind of dissipates and flows out. Instead of a controlled bolt, it just it still happens, but it kind of fizzles and kind of sparkles around the pig. who doesn't care and continues to
I look around like there was a breeze.
Is there a squirrel in the trees?
Yeah,
that
there's a
says
little
something?
squirrel on the roof, chucks an acorn at you, and like, do better!
The wind!
I like you.
The wind! It was the wind!
And are you last in turn order?
Yeah.
10,
Yeah.
The wind
9,
blew a tree through
8,
the window.
7,
Yeah, she's last.
6.
Where the fuck is Jake?
On
Scary.
5,
Jake's inside.
the door crashes open behind you,
Dicks.
and you
Motherfuckers.
hear...
God damn you, woman! You fucking stabbed me!
And out onto the porch stumbles Jake.
Come on, big boy.
Oh shit! I got a knife in my side. What the fuck is this about? I didn't ask for any of this.
His eyes
Bleeding all over
glaze
the fucking
over,
room.
and he draws the kitchen knife out of his side with no blood coming from it, and approaches you.
This seems bad. This seems bad. Does anyone think this is bad?
Listen, Jake.
No lie, not looking good.
From inside the house, you hear what can only be a half-orc-S
Do I look like I'm wearing khakis?
roar! And the furniture starts to be smashed about as she makes her way down the stairs.
I know what my options are now.
And at 0, the animals attack. Animals.
Okay.
We're crossing.
Blew it in your face,
It's
girl.
Piggy is coming over here. Little aftermarket chickens flying around. Oh, fence nightmare. Great. And then chickens.
So take this collage.
So do you
Piggy
want to land or
attacking the goats.
No!
What's the AC of your goat?
I don't know, actually.
We haven't calculated
We
it.
haven't ever done that.
Petunia should have like an 11.
Oh, so you summon.
An 11, you say?
Yeah.
Which heals me.
Yeah.
Petunia takes a point of damage. Roll a d4.
No! Petunia. D4?
So you want to roll that. Yeah. So it'll have stats of like the spell.
1, her
specific creature.
right
So it won't be the same as
forepaw
your
Yeah,
was
what is-
nipped by the pig as it ran by. The chicken, which
Petunia!
attacks
No!
you, gets all up in your grill, but is unable to do any damage.
Can I kick it? I kick the chicken.
Avi, you have a chicken attacking you once again.
Welcome.
Roll a d6.
4.
1, 2, 3. That hits you in your right leg. As a side note, your left arm and left leg are starting to tingle.
I'd like to take this moment just to acknowledge the fact that Dane Leeman is the biggest dork in the entire world.
Ash, your left leg is also starting to tingle. Chicken in grill attacking cow. Big angry cow. What's your AC?
11.
11 as a bear. The cow plows into you.
Is it a female cow or bull?
It's a cow. It's coming at you quick, so there's no time for the under the hood check. You know what I'm saying?
Horns or no horns, Leeman?
John Lithgow.
We have learned that is not an indicator of gender in this particular campaign.
Roll
what are you talking about?
Nothing.
Dex. I want you to stay on your feet. Roll a d20.
That's just sad.
Oh,
a 2.
no.
That's a 2. Well, you take 9 points of damage as a thundering cow plows into the bear. The bear wraps around the cow as if the cow was a Honda. And the bear staggers backwards away as the chicken that was about to attack it.
Sorry, what did the chicken do? Perfect, thank you. I just missed that.
Fighting or is it dancing? How the hell do chickens do their own special dance?
All right. Top of the Inish.
All right, this is getting bad.
Getting?
Do I notice anything about my wounds other than that they tingle?
They're tingling like your arm. It's like what have like when your falls asleep, right? Like it starts. It's like it's tingly. Like it's my legs, my arms starting to fall asleep, which hampers you. You're at a -1.
Okay. All right.
What
Okay.
do you do? You got
I'm going to.
a chicken in your grill.
She seems like a joker. So as a free action, it seems like, because I can don and doff something.
True.
I'm gonna put on this clown nose.
Uh-huh. Can you? I need the card.
Yep, I'm gonna go get
Go
you.
ahead.
Uh-oh.
No, not that one. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh boy.
I'm going to. I'm gonna tell a joke.
You sure are. I'm ready.
Bring it on, lover boy.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh no.
Oh god.
You ain't even ready.
oh man, I've suddenly forgotten all of my jokes. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Oh, she likes jokes.
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting.
Okay, can you please roll a d20?
Dear God.
What do you got there?
A 16.
That's gonna be my.
Nah. What's your modifier?
It depends on what you're
Performance.
using. If it's my casting, it's 13. If it's performance,
Performance. It's charisma.
then we're going to do 9.
Wait, 9 total?
9 total.
No, I just want to know what your bonus is.
Oh,
I determine the
to
DC.
performance is 6.
Your addition is 6.
To performance, yes.
You start to giggle. Roll a saving throw.
Which one?
You are saving versus a DC 21.
Charisma?
You do not get a. You do not get a. You can, yes, with the bonus. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Save.
Charisma save.
DC 21.
Natural 20!
If there was ever a time. If there was ever a time.
That's comedy!
She starts to giggle.
What's that?
I like how gently you kick that chair over.
I don't want to destroy any fun.
She giggles. The eye floating above her head shimmers a little, and like a giggly winky shimmers above her head. Anything else?
Yeah, I know, that was a free action, so I'm gonna kill some chickens.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Natural 1.
Oh.
You
both ends.
are so
Did it.
enthused that while swinging at that chicken, the handle of Venna leaves your hand and skitters 15 to 20 feet in front of you.
Oh no.
Can that happen?
She's not gonna be happy.
Yeah, the blade winks out.
Yeah.
The blade winks out as it leaves your hand, and the handle of Venna leaves your hand and scatters away from you. That's a
Foul.
1, babe. That's how the chicken crumbles as it flies.
That's how the chicken crumbles.
And so, where are we now?
I'm still going to. I can't be far away from Venna, so I'm going to start moving towards her as my movement action.
Sure.
Which
Yeah, you
direction?
can't
do I
make it all the way there, but it's in front of you. I mean, you have to get past. You threw it over the chickens and pigs, so you can't get there.
I'm not going to take that move because that's 5 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
Oof, boof.
So yeah, I'm done. But my joke inspired you.
Cool.
Aw.
Great.
That was 20 something.
Ash.
Yeah. 21. Yeah. Cool.
You
I'm
have one lone chicken in front of you.
yeah. I'm gonna try to put my my Bushmaster through its head, and that's gonna kill it.
Bush.
Did you hit it?
He certainly did. Nat
Awesome.
15.
Roll me some damage.
That's good damage. That is going to be a 9 damage, I believe.
In a fluff of lemony scented feathers, that chicken disappears, and your path to your sister, though she is floating in the air, is free.
All right. I'm gonna start running hellward. I'm gonna take probably like
3 squares.
3 squares forward.
Get that
Hexes.
chicken out of there.
Yeah.
That chicken is dead.
Remove
So
said
we're gonna
chicken.
go 1, 2, 3.
So it was 18, 17, 16.
That's me.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah.
I would like to shift back out of bear form,
Uh-huh.
which heals all of the wounds that I currently
Correct.
have.
Correct. You're not holding on to the front of a cow.
It's great. And with that, I would like to summon animals.
Uh-huh. Interesting. Yeah.
So I'm gonna summon. What are my things?
It's a
Animal.
ghost. It's a dog.
Bestial
It's a
spirit.
ghost dog.
It's a ghost.
Doggy?
Ghost dog.
Land animal of your choice.
I would see this.
Land animal of my choice.
Right. Opossum it is.
So,
We're gonna go to the basement of Esmar.
just because I'm a bear kind of gal, I'm gonna summon a bear to replace the bear that I once was.
Sure.
Which puts me at.
So it takes its
Therefore,
turn right
this-
after you.
You know what? I'm sorry. What?
It
What
takes
does that
its
mean
turn
for-
right after yours.
Yeah. So what does it mean for hit points and stuff?
Oh, it has 30 hit points. Because it's a land.
Plus 5 for each.
But you cast it at a second level.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. So I'd like to. I'm currently holding a cow.
But yeah, I mean the cow charge knocked you off. You kind of held on, so you're riding it from hanging onto its head, kind
Great.
You're wrestling.
The
Wrestling.
massive bear that I can commune with perfectly is gonna take a big ass fucking swipe right for that cow.
Yeah.
of roll, rolly.
Fuck you. It's a 2.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Dice
no.
prison.
The spectral bear
Seriously.
Use your
takes a
other
swipe
dice.
at the cow.
Seriously.
And yet, like I said
That was
before,
3 2s in a
these
row.
animals
Yeah,
move
use your other
in a
dice.
stilted and disjointed manner, and so that's probably why it missed.
Creepy.
Makes you feel bad.
Move over, Bearder.
Oh,
We're gonna run out of puns at this rate. We gotta kill these
Tobin.
things.
am I
Also, you're giggling. No more
am
jokes.
I engaged?
You are in point blank range.
But are we in combat? He hasn't attacked me yet.
You are. The crashing through the door and being disoriented for the change,
Yeah.
if you will, took away his surprise. You beat him on the initiative order, so you are going to go first.
But if I move away, does he get an opportunity to?
Absolutely.
Okay, then I'm going to.
He has a knife in his hand, and you have a bow in yours.
I got a fucking knife.
Use my bonus action to disengage, which I can as a rogue, and then I'm going to get the fuck out of there.
Out.
You and your ugly wife.
Hey, she is a sweet, adorable little tiny treasure.
Still growling.
Can I climb out onto this
Yep.
ledging here?
No, if your character stays there, you can.
I'm gonna make it work.
Turn your feet
All right, I'm
towards
gonna,
the wall. Because right now you're top heavy.
Jump to the roof.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Cool. So I'm out there.
Stands.
Scamper out, and you disengaged.
Yeah, but that's a bonus action because I'm a rogue, so I
Yep.
still get to shoot. Do I shoot him?
Yeah.
I mean, you
No.
did just watch Avi throw his weapon, and he's being charged by a cow, a pig, and something.
That's true. I'm gonna shoot the cow that's giving her all kinds of trouble right now.
Thanks, friend.
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
12 to hit.
12 to hit. Hits the broadside of a cow.
Yes, sweet.
All
Very
day long.
I would hope.
So that is. Oh, because I have my new bow. 18 points of damage.
The arrow rips through the cow. A bit lower down on the cow because she's on the head of it, right? Causing obviously massive damage. The cow does not bleed and continues doing what it's doing.
Super weird. Super weird.
Next in line?
What kind of damage would let it keep doing what it's doing?
I feel like acid splash wouldn't do a whole lot.
To a chicken?
We're gonna find out. I'm gonna cast acid
Can you please
splash.
stop killing the chickens only, people?
Can you do more than 2 or 3 points of damage? I mean, really, because it's a fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna cast acid splash. I'm gonna do the same twin spell on that and the pig.
Maybe it'll go better. There's a squirrel with an acorn waiting for you.
Oh, I actually don't even need to do that because I can just do that with acid splash anyway. Target 2 creatures. I'm just gonna erase that.
Splash.
And the target must succeed on a dex saving throw.
Chicken and a cow. The chicken makes it. The pig does not.
Okay. So 2d6. 6. So 3 and 6 points of damage to the pig.
Oh, it's melty. Still alive. The back half of it is melted to the ground.
Gross.
Its movement is
Ew.
at least halved as the front half of it crawls
it's
away from the
bicycle.
back half.
Oh,
Still
God.
coming towards you. Does the chicken take any damage?
No, I don't think so.
Come on. This is a family show.
Absolutely. So is the Walking Dead.
If I cast a spell, I can't. Oh, it was 7 points of damage. Actually, I forgot about my umber staffy.
There you go.
7 points of damage, not 6.
Slightly more of the pig is left behind, but still like the back half. It's still crawling at you though.
If I cast a spell, I can't also do a physical attack, right?
Correct.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, then I'm probably done.
All right, so
Unless
you
you
get a
let me pick
chicken
the
and
chicken.
half a pig. And anyone?
That's it.
That's
Your
it.
chicken goes away, right?
That's it.
No, I didn't kill the chicken.
Jake,
Yeah.
He just
you
said he
are
bought
a
chicken and half a
crazed,
pig.
deranged subject
You're
of evil.
Goddamn fucking right I am, motherfucker.
And she has directed you to dispatch this one. Who
Yeah.
has crawled out on a ledge. What do you do?
Oh, easy. Hey, short stuff, heads up! And I'm gonna jump I'm gonna like run up to the railing and jump off and try to tackle him, hopefully so that I can fall, bring us both down onto the halfling.
Overalls rippling in the breeze.
He's a werewolf.
Well, that is certain. You can certainly jump that far. So let's do some athletics.
Okay. I don't have any
First year.
modifiers on here, but that's a 15.
That's a 15. Will you give me a dex save?
10.
Ooh, not.
Jake, cut him off at the knees. Never mind.
Do I roll a dex save or whatever to see if he lands on me?
Yes.
Will you roll a? We roll a d10.
I'm just waiting for the drop.
Okay.
Roll a d10.
That's a 12. That's
Like
a 10.
Dukes of Hazzard, like. It could be a bad day for Minka.
The Duke boys are at it again.
They hit you.
Yeah.
So falling damage.
per.
1d6 per 10 feet.
That's it.
So 1d6.
Oh, okay.
So
Guys, I'm a
you
DM.
take
Damage
4
right there.
points. Everybody takes 4 points of damage from falling off onto.
Ooh, ouch! 4 points of damage to my earthly body. Whoa!
Avi.
I'm up.
I'm gonna attack with my minions first. So we still have Crawly Pig. Crawly Pig. Oh, not doing so good. Chicken now attacking that mass of people. 1, 2, 3, 1. That's who's. So you roll me a d6, please.
Wait, what did it roll for attack?
20
Oh
something.
my god, what the fuck?
Oh boy.
So, I mean, it's.
What modifiers?
It's what I roll.
What am I rolling?
Dice god. That's
Growth
D6?
hormone, baby.
Huh?
I was right.
3.
A 3 left leg, 1 point of damage. It pecks you.
A little tip of its beak stays in the wound.
And then Cow, you're in human form now,
Well, elf form, but yes.
Racist.
right? What's your human AC?
17.
17. Roll a dex save for me, or athletics, whichever is higher.
D20.
Just a d20, and then give me the number.
11
plus-
plus.
So it'd be 14.
Yeah.
14, you are able to keep your feet as the cow tries to bite and fling you off at the same time. It is able to disengage itself
Thought I kept
from
myself
you,
standing up.
but you keep yourself standing up, and it does not. It is not able to. It snaps at you as it flings you away with its cow body. I gotta move, Avi. I'm so sorry.
Is this one of the chickens we destroyed?
Do what you need.
Randomly?
Yeah.
Just off the side.
It's running away.
Will you
this is supposed to be done.
attack of opportunity
Yep.
that
Gladly.
that chicken,
Punch it.
that pig rather, that disengaged from you?
You don't need to bother.
No, I mean you're disengaging with your it's with your hands, like you don't.
Yeah, I know, and I rolled a 2, so it's.
Okay. So
We're having a real good bout right now, guys.
Avi,
I'm
knock,
feeling
knock.
confident.
Who's there?
That was completely uncalled for.
AC 17.
18.
18. A cow plows into you, but you are able to keep your feet, hold on to the front of the cow, and it slides you backwards with the mouth coming at you with crusty, big, hammering
I'm just
teeth.
holding my buckler in his mouth, like.
Which
Oh, look at that.
disengages you from a chicken, and I did that one. And the cow flung
now-
you, which disengaged you from the other chicken.
Yes.
And Avi, you can't feel your left arm or your left leg. You're at a -2 now.
I'm just gonna deduct that from my proficiency bonus.
Same.
-2, yeah.
I mean, I won't really do anything other than
Right.
hit points.
And she's on round 1. And so, top of the order, please. What would you like to do, Avi? You are face to face with an angry cow.
Say that's not.
Face to face with an angry cow, unarmed, right?
Yes.
Can I call it back? That's been a thing.
Venna?
Yeah.
Of course you can.
I'm calling her back.
You call the handle sits upright and then flings across and darts into your hand. You feel like Thor momentarily as a smoky blade appears in front of you.
He's
Roll to
not
hit.
Thor. He's Ray from Stone.
16 plus 7 minus 2. Jesus.
Which
20
is
something.
above. Yeah. So roll your damage.
1d8 plus 4, so that's gonna be 7.
Oh, Venna slides into the cow's neck, down into its body.
You impaled it.
And you hear Venna say, what is this? What are you doing? Get me out of this.
I thought you liked this. I thought you liked this.
Not like this. Not like this.
I thought you would enjoy it.
Oh no.
Next.
Do I collect the cow or no?
No, not dead.
Oh wait.
But you are still holding the cow.
Hang
you were
on,
just able to.
I am going to try to deal some necrotic damage to it using one of the 3 charges that I have on Venna. Just as bonus damage
I'm
then.
not paying attention at all.
Another 2?
Another 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
Nothing visible happens.
God damn it.
Yeah, nothing visible happens. You're certain that something died inside that cow.
I bet
God,
it
no.
did. Like the
We're
cow.
running low.
Down and down and down the order.
It's me next.
No, it's Ben.
Ash, you just have one of the pigs has broken off.
Okay.
And there's another chicken. There's a couple of other chickens, right? But you can absolutely take a hit from them, or
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna try to move up while still kind of navigating toward where Cheryl is, but I'm gonna kind of dip in over here and take a slice at that chicken.
Yep.
Incredible. Kill that chicken.
That's I'm pretty far down. That's only gonna be an 8 to hit.
An 8 to hit. Roll me a dex check.
Okay. That's an 11.
An 11. You kick one of the chickens, probably doing a point of damage, and it flies away. And it causes you to stumble a little, and the dagger, you're wielding a sword. Not the
So
dagger.
I have the.
You have the Bushmaster and the sword,
Yeah.
not the dagger.
Right.
Is my point. The dagger pops out of your belt loop, or wherever it is you have, and skitters across the dirt, approximately where Venna's handle was, a little while
Where is that currently?
before.
It's in the group of the animals, I believe.
Here.
It's where this. No, I got it. It's. Oh god, that wasn't far enough. Yeah, there you go. So good.
Yep, that's not good. I can't do that sword callback thing he can do.
And you're engaged with pig, chicken,
Chicken at the moment, yeah.
chicken, pig coming in on the
Oh, you
side.
kicked it away, yeah.
I
kicked
can
a
kick
chicken
it
away.
back to Ash.
Yeah, kick the chicken.
Yeah, I mean, I have a second attack. If the chicken comes back to me.
Well, you can take a swing at that pig.
Yeah, I'm a swing at the pig because I have a second attack. That is probably going to hit. That's 19.
Oh, rolled some damage.
Let's go. That is 9 damage.
Oh, you overhand, backhand it, and loppy goes the pig's head to roll. No blood comes out, but little confetti shoots out.
And a crowd of children goes, yeah!
I like
Children?
to think that's how it
Why are
always
there
happens.
children?
All of those squirrels are like,
And that's all I can do this turn.
Next.
yep. I'm on my feet and free from said cow.
You are.
Great. I would like to take. Do I have the 2 actions right because of the brown bear and then the?
So, like, you take your turn, and then
The bear
it
will
takes
go.
its turn after you.
I would like to take my quarterstaff to the chicken who is just being irritating as fuck.
Yeah, roll the hit.
This dice needs to go away.
Mm-hmm.
What is
We
it?
said that. I don't know
Dice
why I
are
just
another
grabbed
two.
that set of dice.
What is it?
It's a 4.
You wasted all your 20s at
foe?
the start.
I did. No, I have another set. I literally
Then
just
use them.
forgot about it. Dane won't let me do that. He's Dane.
I'm sorry. Swing and a miss. It's a chicken. They're hard to hit when they're in their feathers. You know,
They're like warping
Great.
around too. You know.
Then I'm gonna have my bear do some action.
Uh-huh.
He still gets a multi-attack, yes. No, because it would be mouth and
half of the spell,
one
so
half.
just one.
Okay. So I would like him to try to maul the cow.
Roll or whatever.
Not with that, I'm not fucking rolling.
No. It is you.
Come on, give me some good juju.
It's a 1.
Don't even.
Hey, there we go.
Be a 17.
A 17. Roll some damage from that bear.
What does
D8 plus 6.
the 8?
Hefty.
Ah! Which one is? No, that's the 6. Help me.
Double pyramid.
Double pyramid.
Right? I'm sorry, D8 plus 6.
6, yep.
So an 11.
An 11. A large section of the cow is carved away as the bear digs at its side, but the cow still comes at you menacingly.
I was going for its head.
Oh, well, it tried. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So you're in a pile.
Yeah. I can use a little bit of movement to stand up out of that mess.
Yep.
That quagmire there. And then I'm gonna toot around behind Petunia here. And use my bonus action to hide behind her.
Gonna hide behind the goat.
They'll never see it coming. 18.
You feel wicked hidden.
Wicked
It's
hidden.
the wedding tackle. Really does it.
So. Oh, he's still down, so he's
Of the
prone.
definitely female
So I
goat.
can't.
Absolutely.
The very much
100%
female ghost.
I'm going to. How. The eye that's hovering above her head,
Is ephemeral.
so it doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look solid at all.
To it. And what happened when she got attacked the first time?
No one has attacked her.
Oh, she took the erupting earth damage, right?
All it
Correct.
did was
She took the
fling
erupting
her up into
earth
the air
damage
with
but
broken
then-
legs.
With broken. Yep. I mean, her legs are
One of them
scraped
is
up.
like, up in the air, like
Yeah.
a little bit.
But other than that, she's floating high above her head.
Alright, I'm just going to shoot at the cow that Ellesandra and her ghost bear are fighting.
I really thought the ghost bear was perfect.
Never going to another farm
22.
again.
To hit, nail it.
I hate this field trip.
I think it's dead.
23 points.
Oh, the arrow embeds in the cow's eye. It takes a halting step to the left, a halting step to the right, and collapses to the ground.
Which cow is this?
The one
one
with
attacking.
Alessandra.
Thank you, friend.
You man.
Run!
And
Get her!
Ghost bear alone.
Anything else?
That is it for me.
right.
So it's 14, 13, 14, 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up.
That's the sound of standing up, by the way.
Oh, you do.
That was the one that was in her
Cool.
arms at the very beginning.
If I have 2 daggers, can I attack with both of them, or do I just have to attack with one?
You can attack with both daggers. You take a serious penalty on both. You take -2, -4. Is that correct?
If you
To hit.
use second-hand weapon, then you attack as normal, but you don't add your proficiency bonus to it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but attacking with two weapons at the same time without the proficiency gives
No,
you-
everybody has two-handed fighting. Like everybody across the game.
Yeah, so
can
your
do
first
that.
attack goes with proficiency, second attack goes without proficiency.
Yeah.
There you are then.
Okay, cool. I'm going to attack the
He's like a
piggy
Pathfinder.
with my...
-2, -4.
Oh yeah.
Well, and it is nearly
Practice.
immobile, so it has some heavy penalties. 'Cause
Right for the neck.
it's crawling away from the other half of it, so give me some rolls and see what happens.
That Anakin Skywalker thing.
As long as the back half doesn't like throw a new front
That's
half.
that one.
Oh,
Reroll that shit.
big oof.
That's an 8. Wait, plus proficiency.
Correct.
So 12.
And it is immobile. So your first one, give me some damage.
That's 1d8, right? Piercing? Yes?
Yes.
Cool. I haven't fought with daggers before. 8, and can I add this to damage?
Yes, you can.
Oh, that's combat inspiration, yeah.
Okay, we add. Oh, that's a 1.
9
It's a 9
total.
damage.
You can remove that pig
Yeah.
Fuck
from
yeah.
the board.
Bacon.
Woo.
Pink bubble gummy bits
Bubble gum
ooze
bitch.
off your
Bubble
single
gum.
Like
blade.
from Ghostbusters 2?
Bubblegum bacon.
Like the slime in the. That's what I've been picturing.
That's the secret of the ooze.
Oh God! Good cut.
End
Deep
of the
cut.
Go
party.
ninja, go ninja, go.
So,
Cowabunga,
Jake?
baby. Oh,
Jake?
yeah, it's me. Oh, all right. I'm gonna get up. And I'm gonna stand right in front of Minka here, and I'm gonna say, you know, life would be a whole lot more fun if you just fucking join us and take a swing with my dagger. That's a 9.
what is your AC?
13.
I'll miss with my dagger.
You miss with your dagger, but now you
Stick to
are
farming, Jake.
engaged with Jake, as it were.
God damn it.
Stick to dying, Minka.
Yeah. So that
I
is
haven't died
5.
yet, Jake.
Avi, you can no longer control your left arm or your left leg.
We've got your hand. We've got
Can I stand? Am I standing?
It will support your weight, but if you shift onto this, so you are immobile
Okay.
where you are.
Lock that shit up.
Yeah, we got your limbs, motherfucker. How do you like that?
2
Wait,
more.
and that's the dagger, right?
That's the dagger. Sorry, the dagger and a chicken and a chicken.
And so we're gonna start with Ash. We got 2 chickens. They ineffectually at you.
Yep.
One at your
That's
phantom. It attacks the phantom bear, the spirit bear.
Yeah, it can be attacked.
Right,
Yeah.
can be attacked.
It's got a 11 armor class.
Well, I mean, that chicken latches onto that bear and gives it a good pecking.
Good.
Talons in.
Oh, ineffectually flapping in front of you. And then, how many people are over there? So many. 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. And so, Minka, what is your 13?
13.
You get a chicken, dive bombs over, and lands on you. Roll a d6.
3.
3. Your left arm got a peck.
Oh no. Ow.
Ding. Jake, from inside the house, you hear. And the bureau behind the door, just on the other side of that porch, you hear it get ripped to shatters behind it, but the door is still shut. Top of the turn.
Oh shit, she's
All right, who can still move?
Huh?
Who can still move?
Well, you
I'm
are.
still
You are
standing.
oh, I'm sorry.
All the
I'm sorry.
time.
Not the top of the turn order because you still have a cow. What's your AC?
18.
Flat-footed.
So minus dex would be 15.
That cow. You are going to be prone. It knocks you down. You take 10 points of damage. It does not bite you, if that's any consolation.
Sure.
But a little, you were a little trampled by the cow.
Okay, not grappled though, right?
No. Trampled and prone. That's it. And
Okay.
so now we're at the top of the turn order, and you've just been mounted by a cow. Which, P.S., now that you can see, it's definitely female.
Great.
Utter no ball and chain. You know what I'm saying?
I am going to, while under the cow, cast Mage Hand and get that dagger into his hands.
Ooh.
Smart.
Let's do it.
I still keep my
I don't need to do anything for that, it just happens.
shift to be
Awesome. Is that an
because
action or a free action?
It's an action.
Yes.
Yes.
It's an action.
Yeah, verbal and somatic components. But if I still have a hand free.
Yep, you do. Absolutely. And so the dagger
Start enforcing concentration.
flies off the dirt. Just give me a catch,
busy
like an
counting limbs.
athleticism or a dex or a
Probably do like
strength
a sleight of
or,
hand check or something.
you know, something clever.
Yeah. We can do athletics. Let's do that. That's gonna be a 15.
A 15, you are able to catch the dagger / rod as it kind of lobs its way over to you.
And I'm gonna tell him, go finish this, and give him combat inspiration.
Oh, hell, this would be great if I could move my right leg.
No, boy.
27. That was
21.
That was 21.
18.
18.
15.
You are still able to move. You just are like halved your movement.
Okay. Let's see, who is somewhat close to me? Alright.
Me.
I think you gotta get it to the girl.
Yeah. So I'm kind of like
It's a football.
trying to stumble forward. I'm like, I can't get this thing there on my own. Somebody needs to get closer, please. Little help? Anyone? So I'm gonna try to move around this chicken. So yes, that will be an attack of opportunity. Probably only 2 squares now because I can't move that much.
Are you going for me or towards the dagger?
I have the dagger in my hand. So I'm gonna get closer to you. I'm gonna try.
Great.
I'm gonna
We
try
get
to
that
throw
confused
it,
me, sorry.
like toss it to you,
Great.
because I cannot move up to her very fast.
The dagger now lays on the ground in
Okay.
front of you.
Right.
You roll a d6.
Six.
6. Left foot.
Great.
Right
Little
stomp.
chicken.
Jesus Christ.
Pecky. I think that's the leg that you already had. So it's numb. You
Yep.
don't feel it,
It's
but
my right one,
definitely
so-
still.
That would really hurt if I could still feel my leg. Dumbass.
18, 17, 16. There is a dagger laying in front of you and 1 chicken off to your side.
I also have a pair of daggers that I would like to use on said chicken as I grab the dagger.
Choose one or the other.
I can't swipe and grab.
A pair of daggers? Are you using a pair?
Sorry, one of my daggers.
Yes,
To then
absolutely.
be grabbing.
Yep.
Great.
Give me a roll to hit it.
Don't
use that one.
Don't use that one. You're totally right.
Don't
Jesus
use
God.
that one. Whatever you do.
Whatever mojo is happening over there.
What's that?
What's
Nice.
that?
3.
It's a 3. Okay,
Better
you
than a 2.
swing again. Chickens are quick. You
Pick up the dagger that's in front of me.
You are able to pick up the dagger that's in front of you. What's your AC? You're a human.
11. No, I'm sorry. It's 17.
It menaces you. the
Great.
chicken.
Menacing
Dagger
chicken.
in hand.
Now you have the dagger in hand, and now your little spectral bear.
Gets
Is he
it.
still doing
Oh,
his
yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
So he's got a chicken in front of him.
How many chickens are around us?
You got 3 chickens total. One
No.
behind you, one to your right.
The
one-
black is the dagger.
No,
there's
there's
Yeah,
There's
no,
one
I
behind
think
her.
there's one
Oh, that I
behind
can't
us.
see.
Yep.
Oh.
What does for mauling swiping bear, like what is the radius of that? Like
5
is
It would
there
still
one?
only
It's
be a
still only
regular-
the one.
yeah.
5 feet.
Okay, great. I mean he's gonna
Yep. Maul
bat
the
at
chicken.
that chicken.
I'm ready.
Jesus. I'm going back. Let's see.
Okay.
Come on, babies. Come on, we're a bear.
Fancy dice.
13.
There we go.
A 13 hits a chicken all
Yes, it
day
does.
long. Roll the
plus six.
damage and
Sorry.
D8
let me
plus 6.
spin the color wheel in my
D8
head.
plus 6.
Oof.
7.
7 with a bear. Puce.
Was it?
That's all. That's the only word I have to say. Puce. Covered in
Can you
feathers.
get the
sticky.
dagger and put it on my feet or something
sticky
so that I don't
pews.
keep thinking that's a stupid chicken?
100%.
Thank you. Thank you. The dagger and I.
Well,
are
I was trying to let Jake live because it doesn't seem like it was his fault, and I thought maybe if we killed her or whatever, he'd go back to being normal. But then he fucking dive bombed me off the roof.
He did.
So I'm gonna hide behind Minka the goat, or Petunia the goat.
I can imagine just like Jake looking at
25
his
to hide.
window, seeing just a pair of legs from
You and the
behind.
goat.
Oh my God.
Nothing to read into there.
I'm going to use my assassinate
So that's
subclass
true.
feature, so I'm
You know?
going to subtract 5 from the attack roll, but if it hits,
Fuck
then I will
yeah.
add 10 to the damage. You fucker. So that's 14 to hit.
I don't have an AC listed on here.
You're an unarmored human. A 14 hits you all
Yeah.
day long.
13 would probably be my
Yeah.
12 or 13.
12,
Yeah.
13.
So that is 26 points of damage.
Jake explodes.
I was gonna kill Jake.
No.
God damn it.
And everyone
Into a puff of
within
smoke,
10
just like you've always
feet
wanted to go.
is covered in ropey, gooey,
Ropey is a great descriptor, Dane.
ropey, gooey mess.
And as I go,
smells
I just
like
go,
rope.
God damn you, halfling!
Yellow and
He's
reeks
racist.
of overripe pineapple.
It's okay.
I vomit.
I don't feel
Overripe pineapple?
I vomit immediately.
And then we never vacationed to the islands again.
Oh, you look so cool.
Jake's gone.
Good. And then I'm just
Jake
gonna take my
is
movement.
gone, man.
Yes! Blitz! We gotta get her.
Actually, I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm fine.
It's me.
You guys keep getting bit. It looks fucking
Oh.
terrible.
You can hit her from here too.
There is a
do
cow
anything
standing
to her.
over Avi, who is in obvious trouble.
Okay.
We have to figure out how
yeah,
to
the
get
cow
her in the
is.
air to hit her in the titty.
Well,
I
I'm
still got
gonna
a
do what I
hand.
was gonna do to Jake. I'll cast a
You brought
fucking
that
witch
joke on
bolt
yourself.
at 2nd level on the cow.
Alright.
Ready.
Splatter that cow.
Splatter that bitch. Come on, D20. Oh, that wasn't my roll. So, 6. I'm gonna use a luck point. Shut up, Ben. That's a 19. That's a 20.
I would just like to
Nailed
point
it.
out that she's been casting real spells this whole and has not rolled.
She
for the wild
hasn't
magic.
actually. I've been tracking. It's been cantrip after fucking cantrip after
Yeah, but-
cantrip.
That's
But
true.
this
This
is-
is my first
But
actual
this is-
spell.
okay, so this
This
is
is my
witch
first
bolt.
spell.
But that is, so now
CV.
Infuriating.
I need you to roll a d20.
I know.
Get good powers, man.
Wild surge.
16!
Yes!
We're only
Yes!
wild surge.
Thank God!
You still
nailed-
haven't had a wild
you-
magic surge.
I fucking.
The bolt shoot the cow rah, at you, and the bolt disappears down its stomach. Roll me your damage.
You
Alright,
say.
it's a 2d12.
Plus 1.
Thank you. Plus 1.
That's right there.
Oh my god.
His maw is open.
Plus 9. Okay. So, plus 1. Yeah?
Should be 18.
Yeah. 18.
18
damage.
points of damage
Yeah.
to the stomach of a cow.
Yeah.
Which
That's-
stomach?
That's standing over Avi.
Please yell swallow
The
this.
stomach of the
little
cow
husbandry joke.
erupts.
Yes.
And
Swallow
Avi
this.
There it is!
drenched
Sorry.
in sticky white. It's like melted sugar.
Oh, it's fluff.
We are
Yeah,
good.
pretty much. Fluff. Stuffy white fluff. It
a
sticks to
fribble.
everything. The cow is dead.
Cow is
Long live the
dead.
cow.
Dead.
Anyone?
That's
Last?
it. That's all of us.
Yeah,
That's the
last
end.
order.
That's the round
Jake.
of that.
Yeah.
Does a 30 hit your armor class?
I'm so dead.
Just me. Sorry. So the last few chickens are going to attack Ash.
Uh-oh.
You're going to attack. And these chickens are going to attack. So we got 2 chickens on Ash.
Chicken's trying
Oh,
to attack spirit.
Ash, roll me a d6.
Oh boy. 3.
3. Same left arm.
Left arm?
Yep.
Okay.
Attacked by chicken. Wow. Ellesandra, roll me a d6.
Did technically. 5.
5, right leg. Where did I hit you before
You
with the 1
didn't.
point? I haven't.
Right leg.
He's a bear.
No, I was a bear.
Yeah,
I'm,
you were a
I'm
bear.
completely okay
You were
right
there.
now.
That's okay. 1 point of damage.
Left leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right.
Right.
And then
Correct.
that chicken's all up in your grill, and Cheryl floats down to the ground, saying, "Give me that dagger."
Oh, finally.
Give me the fucking dagger! You stupid bitch!
She's a stupid bitch.
Such a stupid
Jesus Christ, what a stupid
She floats
On the plus side, your hair has never looked better. You're wet, you stupid bitch.
And we are at the top of the order. Avi,
Okay.
you are covered in fluff. It covers everything you own. The only part of you that is not covered in fluff is the parts of you that are pressed against the dirt.
It's like you were in a mookaki.
D6 is psychic damage.
Drop the dice. Game over.
That's it, we peaked again.
We're done.
So I'm just giving you to understand what you do what you're gonna do, but opening your eyes there's fluff on them. There's fluff on everything.
Am I blinded?
No.
I'm going to use. Do I have any movement whatsoever?
Sure.
I am going to use what movement I have to dive within 5 feet of Ellesandra.
Thank
Well,
you.
you have what is that? Half your movement to get up because you were prone, and then you can 15. Yeah, you're right over there. Is your intention to be on the ground?
I don't have to get up from prone. I just want to. I just
you're
want to be within 5
crabbing
feet.
over.
Yes.
Very
Gonna
good.
get to me.
A white crab monster
Yeah,
comes
absolutely.
skittering over to you, and
I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on her by touching her. And
A
so what
white
that
crab
does,
monster
hang
touches
on.
Yes, it does.
I've met a few white crab monsters.
leaving a
Yield
white
power.
sticky residue behind.
Most of the names were Becky.
Not my first time.
What?
What did you say?
What?
No.
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 I'm going to cast Bear's Endurance on her.
Oh shit!
You have advantage on Constitution checks, and you gain 2d6 temporary hit points.
Pretty heckin' good.
And I'm going to concentrate on that.
Thank you. Ash, 2 chickens.
Those seem like prime targets for slashing. Not gonna lie.
1 and 2.
That.
It's a good old ash slash.
That's an oof. That's a total nat 1.
Quick chicken.
He's had a very long
Yeah,
week.
Yeah, you've
he's
killed
seen a lot
plenty
of
of things
shit.
already.
The Bushmaster
You kept telling us.
sputters and stops
Oh
spinning.
man. Alright, I'm gonna.
Second attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try to clock him over the head with it. That's gonna be a 10.
Any bonuses, or is that total?
Total.
Sorry. The chickens are quick.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
I have combat inspiration die. That is gonna be 13.
You nail said second chicken. Give me some damage.
Alright. Should I still use the D8 or should I downgrade because it's not spinning? I'm
No,
just
it's
clocking
fine.
it over the head.
Just to give me what you got.
Then it's gonna. A 6.
Purple bubbles. It explodes and purple bubbles float up into the air. One chicken down.
Huh.
And
Me.
Ellesandra.
Seeing as I have the dagger in my
Yeah.
hand, I would like to lay it on my white friend laying prone next to me, on his chest and such. Can I do the thing?
You can.
Can I heal him?
You lay the dagger on him and say,
We had the. It's,
you know
is
what
it?
it is.
Yeah, Akuna Matata. Akuna Matata. Akuna Matata.
you can feel your leg and your arm again.
Cool.
That's your action.
I know.
Well, probably should have tried that.
And then I'd like my ghost bear to have its action.
Yeah, I'm ready. There's a chicken.
There's a
Or
chicken.
just eat the chicken.
Let's hit it.
It's gonna go maul a
It really
chicken
looks like a ghost cow
with a
from this.
7. Wait. What did you just give me, Avi?
Strength of the bear would not translate to your
Oh, it
chicken.
doesn't.
It wasn't
To the-
translate to your spectral.
Oh, okay, great.
Friend.
Sorry.
Right.
7.
It swings and misses at the said chicken.
Okay. Can you
Roscoe.
stand beautiful Avi up now, please? Because he's
Roscoe.
alive.
No,
and
he's still prone.
I
He's
still
still
need
prone.
to,
Yeah.
Be prone.
to dust off
I'm gonna
from all this.
shoot over top of him. Well, I'm gonna
Ghost come.
hide behind the coat. 20 to hide.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to shoot at that chicken that's kind of hovering over Avi's
Yep.
prone body there. Oh, reroll that anyway.
Yeah.
So, 22 to hit.
Nails the chicken. Give me some damage.
A bunch of it. 6, 9, 13, 18 points of damage.
That chicken was apparently made of nothing but feathers, inside and out, because it explodes over you, and you are now fluffed and feathered.
Nice.
Waiting patiently.
Avi, get up.
Am I a joke to you?
It's the best Fluffy's had in a while.
Hey.
Yes, but not the kind you want to be.
Hey. Finally got a job as a fluffer.
Me. That's me.
End of the turn order.
There's a chicken next to me. I might as well just flame broil the chicken again. With a cantrip.
Cantrips
Hey,
just
man.
happen to be good for this fight.
They do.
Cantripped on the trail over there.
I was trying
that
really
is
hard not to
a
laugh
10.
at that.
A 10 to hit
Yes.
does not hit a quick little chicken.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does not hit a quick little
Right.
chicken.
Oh, I
And then
missed
is
it. My flame
can't rip
broil.
that chicken.
Hey, what up?
anything else?
No, I'm good.
No.
Stay there.
All right.
There's a reason
So
she's here.
that chicken's going to attack you,
Ah, fuck.
and it fumbles.
Ooh.
So it drops its own beak, which literally
Falls off.
and now it's a little beak-like chicken.
It makes the squeaky sound.
It makes a squeaky sound.
That's terrible. I hate it. I hate everything about it. It makes me think of that book. I have no
I
mouth.
want to
and I
go
have
home.
to
Perfect.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Ash, roll
I
a
hate that
d6.
image.
Oh, that's even worse. A 1, sir.
Oh, it jumps, it sits on your head and gives you whack, one peck right in the top of the head.
Ow! This is not the type of head I was expecting this week.
T-ball, folks.
Yes.
Let's make
It had to be. It had to be done. It had to be.
And is that, are there any
That's why I'm
chickens
the
that
show.
I'm missing?
There's one right here and one right there.
Yep, there are two.
Oh, there's one over there.
There are
That other
three
one's
chickens.
gonna attack Ellesandra.
No, it's
Oh!
not.
What? Go ahead.
Sentinel.
All right.
I am prone, but I can still do it no matter
sure
what.
can.
Hey, friend. Thanks.
Go ahead.
Intercede.
And it's gonna do it for 16 plus 7, so.
Points of damage?
No. Points of damage is going to be
Because that turns a chicken into a dream.
8 damage.
8 damage also turns that chicken into a memory.
Very well, sweet chicken.
That one
This is
is
what
kind of
chosen
a
family looks like,
syrupy
folks.
red, but not blood colored, like a bright, happy red.
Christmas.
Christmassy red. That's right.
Terrifying.
And that's all the animals.
Yeah.
The door to the front of the cabin rips off inwards, and Bobby Joe stares out onto the porch, and Cheryl charges you. Give me that dagger!
Give me that dagger!
Bitch.
You stupid bitch!
So roll to hit.
Yeah. 19.
Oh, you two are grappled. Top of the turn order. Avi, you can get up.
I'm gonna get up.
Cheryl and Ellesandra are grappled.
Alright, I am going to
You can
use Mage Hand again,
Uh-huh.
take the dagger, pass it over.
I mean, she's right there in front of you. I mean, you could absolutely use Mage Hand.
Oh, how about
Like,
I...
you're all like literally.
How about I just get the dagger in my hand and touch it to her and see what happens?
Absolutely. So they're wrestling about. Just give me a to hit.
13 to hit plus
13. You are able to snatch the dagger away from Ellesandra, and are you plunging it into her chest, or
If I may.
laying it against
I was
her
gonna
chest,
say,
plunging it into her
See, it's
chest?
difficult to spell everything.
Was
isn't it?
laid
I'm
raw
gonna
against-
touch it to her, like it was touched to me.
And being grappled. Give me a strength check, please.
With what do I do that with?
D20. Just
and
flat
you're
D20.
adding your bonus.
Oh, right,
for
from
the
being
bear.
a bear.
Yeah.
What does
the
it
bear
add,
thing.
Avi?
What's that?
The bear. What does it add?
You get you get advantage on strength checks.
So roll twice
I'm taking
That's
that.
a better number.
and
That's
take the
fine.
higher number.
Yeah.
17 both times.
All right, so you are able to hold on to her while he does that.
And says,
Avi, do you say anything?
Why did the chickens cross the road?
No, those are the magic words!
I slowly start to loosen the grip.
Oh,
Avi!
Time, Avi,
Send it to
time!
the other side. I don't know the source material. Sorry.
It's a kind of
You have to say it
We figured it
three
out.
times.
Oh, Hakuna Matata!
3 times.
Hakuna Matata! Hakuna Matata!
There we go.
The eye above her head winks out,
Yay!
and a young lady with broken legs collapses to the ground. Bobby Joe also collapses because her foot's been stabbed. Jake! Where's Jake?
The chicken's got him.
About Jake.
Chickens and cows.
I never met a Jake. Did you meet? I don't know who Jake is.
Who's
Sorry.
this Jake you speak
I've
of?
never met him.
You hear echoing across the sky. God damn you, adventurer!
Thank you all very much for my episode.
Happy
The
Halloween!
title, The Necro-No-You-Didn't. Again, this is all in good fun. Please don't sue me. Scarlet
Actually, our
squeeze in a
team-
rock.
Our team of lawyers is very powerful.
Thank you,
We
friends.
didn't find them on LinkedIn.
I'm not affiliated with this
Don't
podcast.
worry, Wingate will be back in charge next week. I'd like to thank again Miss Jen Henrietol, Mr. Ben Hanley for coming in and doing the acting things that, they're way better at it than I am. Thank you very much, and remember, play some D&D.
Yeah.
And
thank you to
shop
our
smart.
Thank you to our sponsors: S-Smart, Jetpack Comics and Games, Clerics Components, Mudwater, Mossfoot Customs, and check us out on all the social medias and fuck LinkedIn.
Yeah! Thank you!
Can't get LinkedIn at that smart.
No. Shop smart.